Good afternoon. Welcome
Good evening and good night.
to the Hat Films consistent stream. Here we are on a Thursday, the 10th of June. Would you believe?
Nice. It is
This time
Thursday
last
the
year,
10th
what were
of
you
June.
doing?
Well, we were in... Oh no, what did I get? I got like a reminder from 2018 though, that we were in LA.
2018.
And we were taking pictures of the Yosemite Valley. So that was a depressing reminder. But then
It's not depressing.
looked at some
it's a
more.
cherished
Well, no,
memory.
it's depressing because it is a cherished memory. But it's depressing because I want to be back there. I want to see all these cool things again. But it's cool. We did those things. That's good. We filmed it.
Definitely did that. Didn't do that last year. That's for sure.
No.
Anyway, welcome. Today we will be jet setting across the interwebs via GeoGuessr to look at locations that we don't recognize and flags we have no idea
being puzzled
where they come from.
Always
like
guess
that.
Romania.
Romania's a good choice.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was really hungry, I realized, and I could hear Trot eating, and it made me hungrier. So I thought I'd get something before the stream started, so I wasn't annoyed that I was hungry the whole time. But the only thing I had to eat was some leftover vanilla cheesecake. So that's
what a shame.
Well, that's all right though, isn't it?
That's not
Pretty
bad.
good.
It's not a lunch, but it's certainly tasty.
It's not lunch. I don't know how it's going to affect me in terms of energy or
You get a
anything.
spike and then a crash.
Well, the
Like-
first half's going to be good. You're going to be geoguessing like a maniac. And you're going to be like, God, I hate this place. Where am I? I don't recognize any of this. And it's actually your hometown. So that'll be the highlight.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. I look forward to reading out the subbies that have come through.
There's quite a few now, yeah.
Whilst we were
Sure
going
you do,
live.
Trot.
So
They pay for your £3 million lifestyle.
yeah, I'm worth 3 million.
Apparently.
What website was that on?
I don't know. It was... So basically I found like a birthday thing.
Yeah.
A birthday website where it like lists people's birthdays and stuff. And then that led on to like a bio of Chris Trott. And it said that his net worth was 3 million. And I was like, wow.
Is it famous birthdays? No?
I don't think it was. I think Alice was searching for like a photo to do like an emote thing, and then it just came up. So I don't know. Let's type in Chris Trott's net worth and see if it's even comes up with Chris Trott.
He was looking for Chris Trott.
It says is his net worth $1 million based on just literally googling that. So $1 million at least.
Eye
Trott.
color is black.
Yes, hair color blonde, British. They got that one right.
Hair color
Hair
is not
color
blonde.
half blonde, half. Would you say half?
I'm not sure we should trust this.
I don't trust any of it. It's called biographymask.com.
Yeah, I see it.
It's got your age right and your date of
Trot,
birth.
you've got black eyes. What the? Imagine being told you've got black eyes. Eye color?
Aquarius.
Beady little black ones.
Here we
Sorry?
go. Sorry, this is riddled with spelling. Must be just a custom job. I don't know who did this. Chris Trott is a renowned YouTube star, better known as Trottinmus. I'm reading it as it says, who represents the T in Hat Films. Chris Trott belongs to the Yogscast family and joined by his partners, Ross Hornby and Alex Smith, for his films as Gamers Behind. That's how that's written.
Lovely.
Gamers Behind? What does that
This may be
mean?
like, like gamers that are trying to catch up with the rest of the user base.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else here. This
Relationships
more of a
and rumors. God, scandal.
Oh my God,
Chris
there's
is
scandals.
straight, and he is currently dating a girl named Helen under the Instagram handles. Handles. God,
Handles.
Yeah, the lingo. He's often post duo pictures. Began dating Katie Morris in the year 2012, but they broke up later. Currently, Chris is focusing on his career as well. What does that
There's
mean?
body measurements as well.
I'm focusing on my career. I can't go on.
Currently, he's not thinking about having children, but we reckon he could pop out.
Oh, shit.
So it's got a body measurement here. 5'9", weighs around 68 kilograms. 68 kilograms.
I'm just imagining. I'm imagining like that graphic where they spin the body around with their arms and legs out sideways, like the Euclid man or whatever it's called.
How is this under body measurements? Chris has a light beard and has an amazing personality.
Amazing.
Wow, that's
his body is
good body.
Less
good
than
bod.
ideal.
It's the image they've put with it of you in the scuba gear. That's really highlighted the body there. Nice.
This is my
He's
bod.
super dynamic. This guy is so dynamic.
Not so flexible. Net worth. Here we go. Now let's get to the good shit. Around $1 million. However, his monthly salary and yearly income, as well as net worth, hasn't been officially approved. Approved?
Who approves these things?
Christ. Wow. Accurate. Painfully accurate.
Chris played different background parts in the film Kill Keith. Yes, you did. They got that right.
That's not wrong.
So many.
Look at this. Besides his popularity on YouTube and Instagram, he is unable to achieve any awards up to date. But we can expect that his videos and popularity will enable him to get an award in the near future. Nice.
Ross Hornby.
Oh, what's mine say?
As of the year 2020, he's 32. He's from Swindon, a large town in the county of Wiltshire, southwest England. He grew up with his two brothers, Sebastian and Alex. Not Alex Smith.
Not me.
Nice. They didn't.
Moreover, he has not shared his parents' names.
Why haven't you shared them, Ross?
I'll never share them. They're secret.
It's Billy and Bailey.
Not even on it.
Ross is fond of Pringles and Kinder chocolate. Noticing his love for Kinder, Smith and Trot gifted Ross a giant Kinder bar made by them on his 26th birthday.
Well, technically it's melted and reformed, but I'll take made.
Oh my god, the pictures they've used. What's this?
It features
which one are you on? Are you on Idle Net Worth?
No, I'm going through it.
Hold on. You missed the best bit of the last paragraph you were reading.
Go on.
The last sentence of the last paragraph you were reading.
He was once auditioned for the role of Harry Potter, but he was not chosen for the role.
You auditioned for Harry Potter?
No! Of course not. I didn't audition for it. The story was that apparently my net worth is $1 to $5 million.
Jesus.
Someone please let me know what that money is because I want it. I'd like that money. If that's possible. No, the story was that the Harry Potter production crew came to our school to do like see if anyone was up for auditioning for it, and at the time I was like, oh yeah, that'd be really cool, but of course that never happened. It was literally just I was really up for it. So that's the story they've got from like a hat chat, maybe mentioned briefly, but I didn't audition. If I did, I would have got it. Harry Potter. Actually, I guess Harry Potter wouldn't say his own name. Dobby.
Dobby.
No. He's a sock, Dobby.
You're saying Dobby's voice in Dobby's.
I know I am. Voice. That's why I would have got the role.
Line. Do a Harry line.
Hagrid, not that hole. Is that right? Is that in the film?
Remember what? I only know the supporting characters' lines. If I'm honest with you, I don't feel like I can actually remember very Harry Potter stuff. Right
Voldemort, I'll get you.
Not again.
Apparently,
I think I can choose my own friend's Malfoy or something. He says at the start really badly at the stairs. Yeah. I remember that being a terribly delivered line.
Or just,
I think I can choose friends for myself or something.
Baffled words of confusion.
What's
that? What's that? Rubs eyes.
A what?
I think
You're a wizard, Harry.
The same person that wrote mine has definitely written yours.
Yeah.
They try not to follow the conventional path. This is talking about hat films. For instance, in 2014, they arrived at the Yogscast office dressed in rags.
Didn't happen.
That was a joke. I think Turbs made that joke, like on a live stream, and that was it. And that's stuck, apparently.
And now it's canon. They were drunk and munching on caviar. Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh my God, caviar.
Ross is the eldest of the three members.
He's
not. He's
the youngest.
It's clearly.
I'm the youngest.
The date is here.
Amazing. They've got the dates there and everything.
Moreover.
What else have they put here?
This is something that somebody's done procrastinating from writing essays. You can tell because of the way they've written it. They're using the easy sort of conjunctive essay stuff, like the moreovers and the therefores and all that.
Oh, this could be AI generated. You're right. This could be.
Yeah.
Just like pulling information. Yeah, that could be right. There's a number of other usernames such as DJ HD 3D.
They've actually explained the story well.
Ground Scrub.
Of the DJ HD Max. Ground Scrub. Oh God, what was
Mickey
that?
Pokey. Ross Own Goal Hornby.
Mickey Pokey.
The character.
I don't think this is AI. I don't think this is AI.
No,
I think this is just.
Now we're getting to the good shit.
He
is not single. Yes. He is taken.
Oh yes! Exclamation mark! Wow.
And gorgeous girlfriend, Alice Elizabeth. He's often posts pictures with her on his Instagram account.
There we
He
go.
also wished her a happy Valentine's Day.
No,
in
did I?
February 2019.
I wouldn't do a thing like that. That's
Never
not me.
once since.
That's gross. Keep it in your pants.
Clearly not me. I don't do things like that. I don't wish anyone well.
He's 6'3". Similarly, he has a matching weight as of his height.
What does that mean?
mean?
What does that mean? Similar matching weight
Okay,
as
now,
of his
now
height.
I think it's an AI.
So you're 6 stone
I
and
mean-
3 pounds? Or... what does that
However,
mean?
90
He
kilograms.
has good body
90.
physique.
90.
and He has a healthy and fit body status. Moreover, he has
Oh,
a pair of blue eyes.
What's that last sentence, Trot?
He
Go off
dyed his
again.
hair into grey colour as of now. You dye it grey now. Of course.
This was a choice, yes.
Fact. Oh, they've mentioned Hack Gaming and Hat Chat Podcast.
Oh, what? Wow. So someone's
131,000.
someone's updated this at some point, but not read it properly.
This was
I don't know,
last,
maybe it is AI.
last updated January 4th, 2021.
Man.
Damn. Finally, let's
The Harry
find
Potter
the
thing,
Mr.
Are you
Alex.
a Virgo, Ross?
I think so, yes. I think
Like
so,
the,
yeah.
the darts
Yeah.
player?
Is there a darts player called Virgo?
Don't know. Virgo.
Biography.
Yeah, Alexis Smith, the
Math.
actress. Oh, I'm not. Am I not on this?
Trying to find you.
Oh no, try. I'm not on it.
Oh no. Where are you?
I'm not
This
on
isn't
it,
a
Ross.
search page. This is just showing me people. Alex Smith. Poddy Smith.
Sorry.
There you are.
Did you see? I'm still on mine.
Body
But- On the caption on
There
the
I
first
am.
picture, on the second picture of mine, by the way, it says caption: Chris Trott while in a video alongside his co-workers. On my one.
For God's
That was on mine.
sakes. This doesn't seem to be working.
Goddamn
now.
Oh my
co-workers.
god,
Oh,
that's
there we go.
funny.
We can boost him.
Website shit in its pants.
6167,
Boost.
most popular. Congratulations. Chris Trott while in a video alongside his co-workers. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's true, but it's just odd that that's the phrasing they went with on my profile.
They put my name or your name on my one.
Yeah. Oh, did they?
Fucking hell, I'm pretty popular on this site.
Hello.
On this
1,595.
shitty website. Chris with his 2
Hello.
Yogscast members.
That's worrying though. I'd rather people are going to these for facts.
Yeah.
Well, this is how misinformation happens.
This is exactly how misinformation happens.
Well, mine's completely sound. I don't know about you guys.
It's mostly sound, isn't it? Kind
Alex
of.
Smith's
I mean,
untraceable.
my weight is as my height
I'm,
is.
I'm in the. All my records were scrubbed from the internet after something happened. Everything.
Incredible.
I backtraced a lot of it, and I got rid of
Backtraced it, and Trot's eyes are black.
They are black. I'm trying to get
Trot.
even the white parts
See those
just
dark little
completely black.
peepers?
I want to
Just
go
working on it.
full insect eye
Yeah,
at
eye
some
tattoos,
point.
insect eye.
and then upgrade them to like multi optic eye, spider eye.
Yeah.
Spider eye.
Yeah,
Do you like
try
that?
it.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
I'd
could just
love
get some
that.
glasses that do that instead.
Yeah. Just
You're
split
gonna
my
get,
vision.
You're gonna get the whites of your eyes tattooed, yeah?
Yes.
Agreed? On stream?
To black on stream. Let's do it.
Fuck yes.
Let's get it done.
Let's do it
Just
live.
do it.
I can do it.
It's an
Ross,
easy
if you
job.
hold this compass, I'll get a biro.
Nice.
I didn't even
make
get
sure
to
it's
the
hot.
subs.
Didn't even get to the
Oh.
subs.
Pyro? It's gonna melt it.
We're distracted with our net
Hell,
worths, our crazy net worths.
You're worth more than me. You're between
Apparently.
1 to 3 mil. I'm just solid 1.
Where do you get these numbers from?
I don't know. Okay. Gaming with Jollins. Thanks for 6 months on Prime. Say, yo, what's on? Thank you. Grindbit,
Thank you.
5 months. Boys, just got back from A&E after my hernia felt like it burst on my night shift at work. Holy
my God.
shit. That's
Whoa.
terrifying. I'm glad you're okay, though. Here's
So
my love and
gross.
appreciation. I'll be seeing a lot more of your streams whilst I'm off work now. Hey, time off work.
You're off work with a so not are you
Whee.
I
With the
guess
hernia,
just be off whatever
painful
happens.
hernia.
Yeah.
Christ.
You got to recover
Oh,
from
God.
surgery, right? So.
Well, they
I
had
am-
surgery, did they? Sorry, I didn't
I
hear that bit.
assume so. If they went to A&E to get their appendix checked and it was about to
Well,
burst.
they're a hernia, not an appendix, I think.
Oh, a hernia. Sorry, yeah, I'm thinking of an appendix.
I'm asking the
yeah.
wrong guy what happened in that sentence now, aren't I? This is the thing.
Yeah. Grindbit. Did you have surgery? I assume you're just something went wrong, and now you're recovering. Either way, we don't need details. I am Mr. Owl. Thanks for 64 months. Hoo boy, 64 months is a long time. Correct. No, they said. Grindbit said no. You didn't have surgery. You're just dealing with the explosion, potential explosion. You're on the waiting list. Oh shit.
Well,
Speed Racer 18. Once again, 5 more gifty subs.
Oh, thank you.
Good lord. Thank you so much.
Very habitual with that.
Yes, very habitual.
Thank you.
Jude 01, 36 months. Good afternoon. You're listening to BBC Space Wales.
BBC Space Wales.
Listen to whale sounds in space. BBC Space Wales.
There you go. Mr. Zixhill, thanks for 9 months. Flint Default 447, thanks for 22 months. To the Boyks, love you Boyks, and look forward to even more orgasmic content in the future.
That's all we make, though. That's all we do.
That's all we make nowadays. Yeah, it's our focus.
Easy.
Sick Red Leader, thanks for 2 months. Skullhead 191, 6 months on Prime. Finished my degree, boys. Now I have more free time to tune in. Excellent, because getting a job, even with a degree, is near on impossible. So, just get on Twitch. Congratulations.
Bloody start streaming, mate. Come on, Skullhead. We'll sub.
Twisty Man, thanks for your bitties. Omega Fruit, thanks for subbing for 5 months in a row, saying Hat Films are live. What? Pog Pog.
Wowzers, we are.
Incredible. Malacca Lips, 23, thanks for 9 months. Minimum Entropy, 19 months, saying hey Trotty. Hello, specifically to you. Terror the Wizard, 71 months. Poggies, thank you very much. Terror the Wizard, insane amount. Kai Baker, 23 months. My Otis, 6 months. Duh, I sub for the light beards and amazing personalities. Happy Thursday, boys, of course. So you're updating our birthdays on this profile.
How tall am I?
Shiratora 85, 47 months. Lube Wrestling in the Warehouse, when? Also release the trial song, please. I think you're the only one ever asking.
Look, Shiratora, just give us an email, we'll send it to you.
We'll just send you it directly. You can have it. Not to release it, to listen to it in your own private time.
An accidental leak.
Thank you, Ralphie Lou. Thanks for subbing on Prime. Daxter360, 24 months with a Hawaii man. JSHSKL donated. Shout out to Mr. Rossi Peru for his Warzone stream last night. Looking forward to more.
Yep.
Very nice.
I did one.
I saw.
Did you win?
2:30. No,
Are you
I
winning?
didn't win. Unfortunately, it was a comedy of errors. Scourgy jumped in to help for a bit.
Yeah.
And he did help. He got a few kills.
Nice.
But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on as we weren't streaming, so maybe I'll do more. I don't know when. There's no plans.
I just passed out. Askew Circle, 24 months, 2 whole years. Wow. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And Biggie Nick, thanks for subbing on Prime. That's it.
Nice.
Let's play some GeoGuessr, shall we?
I think so, yeah. So, what are we feeling challenge-wise?
You didn't have to say that, Clayman. I didn't need that. Minecon 2011 was a decade ago.
Well, yeah.
Jesus Christ. A decade.
I know. That was a long time ago.
That's crazy.
We had our coordinated polo shirts on.
That's also how long
we
Skyrim
did.
has been out. We did, yeah, the embroidered ones.
Yeah. We were pros. We were
I did
pros.
see the Battlefield 2042 trailer. My God. If you want to fill a trailer with testosterone and adrenaline,
I know.
That is ultimately what they made. It's like, action all the time. Buildings destroying, helicopters colliding, and tornadoes.
Have you seen it, Smith?
Yes.
Not impressed by any of that yet. To be fair, it's not gameplay, so until you see gameplay, it's hard to know what to expect. I don't think
you can, yes, but you can also tell from the way they're presenting it, and also the fact that like the trailer itself is made using the engine.
Yeah.
Like
right.
people look terrible still. There's nothing changed in that. It doesn't look like anything has changed for about 8 years in Battlefield. And things have got worse because it's become more like Call of Duty, which is not why I originally played Battlefield. I wanted it to be different from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And they basically pushed it towards Call of Duty to try and get the Call of Duty player base in because they just saw the numbers. and now they've got this sort of bastard child of not really Battlefield mechanics and sort of, I don't know, it just looks like the same crap.
It's not. It
It
doesn't even
does.
seem like
I
a
mean, it
proper
does.
sequel
Like
to 2041.
Battlefield Bad Company 2 is the best Battlefield has ever been, and it's only gone downhill from there. That is it. That is how I feel. And every time I hear a new Battlefield's coming out, I hold out hope, because the original Battlefield 2, the original Battlefield 1942, hell, the original Battlefield 2142 wasn't that bad. Battlefield 3 was really good too. But then from there, it's just become more and more about like weird crap going on the map and stuff like that. It's like, it's meant to be like a fun military sim, Battlefield. That's what it's about. Yes, it has some simmy elements, but it's still fun and accessible. It's not just meant to be, like you say, an adrenaline-soaked, crazy, mag-dumping hellscape. It's just, I don't know. If you want that, Call of Duty exists. There's nothing wrong with liking Call of Duty. I'm just saying that, yeah, it doesn't fill a space for me anymore. So that's how I feel about the new Battlefield.
I didn't get anything from that trailer in that sense. I don't like that trailer didn't tell me what the gameplay was like. It didn't tell me really like. I mean, I guess it shows a little bit of the maps.
Well, it's going to be the same.
Hints at the vehicles you use, but it's just a bit
jumping
like
off of big buildings, and there's going to be parachuting and levolution and all the other stuff that they added, like the big events happening on the map and stuff, tornadoes happening all the time. It's just, it just sounds like,
that was
like what
weird, wasn't it?
It sounds like what Warzone does very well initially. Anyway, when I first played it, was sort of hectic, instant action that goes from one crazy moment to another. That's great if you like for that kind of game. But for me, Battlefield was about guns that actually took somebody down in a couple of hits rather than like a whole mag dump. It was about, you know, using vehicles that were decent and had actual like meaning to them, you know, like in the way that you apply them. And there was a bit of silliness. Yes, you could do stuff like jump out of a jet and jump back into a jet, sure. But like beyond that, it's just, yeah, I just don't see where Battlefield fits in. Like I guess
it's never going to go back to like the simmy elements of the earlier. Wow. As in like what two-shot kills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, also just about like the focus in the game. Like, why is nobody focusing on like making kit modular? So imagine if you could design your character down to the right. He's got 3 grenades. Okay, those 3 grenades physically fit into pouches on the front of that character. You know, like this is not something that beyond like we have games companies that have such massive production capability now. Like, but the thing is, it's all going into producing games quick, not producing them well. Like, you know, so the role this Battlefield game will play is it will take all of the user base that are now getting sick of Warzone until Call of Duty releases something else next year, and then all of the people that are currently playing Battlefield will just fuck off and go and play the new Call of Duty. That's what will happen, because they're not offering something different.
There's no battle royale, so it's kind of like that element of it.
But it's 128 players or whatever on next gen, so it is essentially a battle royale. Yes, you'll have respawns and things like that, but it's more about like, what experience are you offering? And it's the new exciting loud thing. That's all they're really offering. They're not like they're not bringing anything new to the game as far as you can see. It's like Battlefield's had these kind of levolution mechanics for years. They were impressive the first couple times, and then you realize it's staged, and you realize they took out all of the destruction for blowing holes in walls with C4 and stuff like that. They took out all of that. It's just Battlefield for me is just doomed until somebody does something dramatically different with it. It's just not what I remember it being from the original games that made it so great.
I thought Battlefield 3 was good though as well. You remember Battlefield 3? Then they made Hardpoint, and that was just like, what was that? That was like, it was almost like a different team was developing that one, and maybe they were.
Yeah,
I don't know, but that one just felt like a completely that was a dog shit game. We played it like twice, and we were like, this is not a Battlefield game. And Battlefield V or 5 was just a bit meh. That's the latest one. They tried a battle royale in that, and that was just pathetic. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, I mean, until you see a gameplay trailer, I don't think that all this, you know, it's nice to have a hype trailer and stuff, this crazy adrenaline fueled thing, but until you see actual gameplay of it, I can't get a taste of it or anything.
These trailers haven't done anything for me in like a decade of them existing. Like, all of the big AAA FPS games do the same thing, which is they take like an iconic song from the 80s, they change it to add massive bass drops, and they do bombastic visuals which aren't related that much to the actual trailer itself. You don't get much of gameplay at all. it's like movie trailers. They all follow the same formulaic structure, and it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not excited.
Yeah.
I'm just like, here we go again. It's the same like marketing scheme that they've have cookie cutter. I mean, this took a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but it's not a representation of what the game's gonna be at all.
Yeah.
I understand it's just a hype machine. It's going to get you excited if you're into that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, new Battlefield's coming. It's coming in with a bang. But
also, 128 players is overwhelming. Like, the amount of times you just get picked off in Battlefield 1 or anything, or 5 as well, where you just literally just get, you get respawned, bam, some snipers on the hill all over the place. It's just like, I don't know. It just, got frustrating. But yeah.
I think the games that Smith's playing
We'll try it.
Which those AAA companies aren't focusing on anymore, like your squads, your armors, your Hell Let Looses. They're the ones that are carrying that legacy on.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely.
At least they exist.
The thing is, right? The problem is, like, the reason Battlefield 3 was so good is because it hit the sweet spot between accessibility and depth, right? Like that's why. Because it was enough for the old guard kind of people that were coming from growing up with Battlefield and understanding its quirks and the limitations of it and all that, and gave them something to sink their teeth into. But it also gave a level of accessibility to new players that they could understand why the old players loved it so much, right? And that is the sweet spot. And I'd have nothing wrong. Admittedly, I think Bad Company 2 is probably my favorite one, but I wouldn't have minded if they'd made more Battlefield 3s. But what happened is they started to slip towards the more just what user base do we want? And they looked at Call of Duty and they saw how big Call of Duty was, and it was huge. It is huge. Call of Duty is very, very popular. And they went, how do we access that market more? And then that's all they started focusing on. And then they just started designing the game based on, slipping it more and more towards that. Guns started doing less damage, so the whole hold on target for longer thing became the key skill rather than maneuvering and positioning of getting you in the right place. Guns became less powerful, so the way that range weapons worked made no sense anymore, because like a sniper rifle just didn't make any sense as a weapon. They changed the bullet drop mechanic, so sniper rifles could no longer shoot miles where you'd spend ages trying to dial in your gun. Instead, now it had this weird, wacky like dive it does at a certain range. It was just a mess, and it just became more and more of a mess because, they just changed the way that they were designing the game, and because the modern gaming like sort of megacorp is one that chases users essentially, like
well, they're trying to compete with Warzone and Fortnite and stuff, aren't they? But
and at the time people like Blizzard and stuff like that as well. That's just why, I mean, like you say, and like stuff like Squad, I mean, Armor, the new Armor stuff's been incredible. I've absolutely loved it. The new Vietnam stuff's amazing. But Armor aside, Armor's an amazing sandbox, but it's so inaccessible for people, and it takes ages to get into, and it takes a lot of effort. Like you have to have an active community yourself and all this sort of stuff. But once you have that, perfect. But the ease of access is really hard. Squad's getting there, but Squad's still complicated. But I think Squad is probably the best example of a modern take on if Battlefield was still Battlefield. I mean, Squad came out of Project Reality, which was a realism mod for Battlefield games. So anyway, that's my essay.
Yeah, and regardless, I'm sure we'll probably try it when it comes out to see if it's any good. And but I'm not gonna have high hopes for this one. In fact, I don't have high hopes of any new games after Cyberpunk kind of shat on all their fans. So I feel like any game now, regardless of the trailer, regardless of the cool moments that you can put in there, until the game comes out, until you actually prove it, I don't have faith in AAA titles anymore. It's those random games that just suddenly pop out of nowhere where it's like, oh fuck, this is actually a good game.
There's like Human Fall Flat's a great example of that. Like and completely different, but it's just great when you play a game and you're like, God, I can see what makes this great, and it's nice. Like
Hell Let Loose, for example, when we just discovered that, and it's only just came out, and it's like, oh wow, this is actually really interesting like game mode. It was just fun straight away. But okay. Well, let's figure out how to. What are we guessing? What should we challenge ourselves with today?
Find a playlist
on this GeoGuessr.
Set one up.
Sure.
I'm enjoying my dive back into VR recently. I got myself a Quest 2, and you can onboard games directly onto it without using a PC at all. So you don't have cables and stuff. And also there's a new feature called AirLink, which allows you to wirelessly stream the games from your PC, so you can keep the cables away. And that's been quite fun, actually. I've been enjoying that. Echo VR.
Have you got it? Is it turned up?
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I've been playing it today and yesterday. Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly good. AirLink, it works surprisingly well. I thought there would be hiccups and stuttering and compression artifacts, but if you got
You
a 5
plug a
gigahertz
transmitter into the PC.
No, they literally use your
Goes through
Wi-Fi, your router,
Oh,
your router.
interesting.
Yeah. So if you've got like 5 gigahertz connection and an Ethernet to your PC, then it's pretty damn stable.
Yeah, that's good. I remember when
I'd
they
wanna
first
try
brought
it,
out the wireless transmission modules for the HTC Vive, and they're like these giant like antenna things that got like really hot and needed their own battery and everything, like just to transmit
the
wireless.
link thing, yeah.
Yeah. But now, and then the aerial that sticks off the top of your head. Yeah, but
They
that's
found
amazing.
a really good
built in.
streaming. Yeah, it's super impressive. I don't know how they've done it, but yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm enjoying it. And the Quest 2 is a lot lighter as well.
How does the screen quality compare to the
it's high quality.
Rift S?
Oh, okay.
What resolution are you using now? Is it 1440?
Probably just Google it, can't I?
So Oculus Quest 2 resolution versus Rift S. So compare headsets. Let's see. Hardware. Optics. So it's weird because like it's 1832 by 1920 per eye.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the Rift S is 2560 by 1440.
Okay.
Oh,
which doesn't make sense. I think there's a weird resolution on the left. Technically, the Oculus, I think they're both the same, just slightly different. Because I think the way they do the eye adjustments actually uses the screens instead of like a physical movement. You can move the lenses a little bit, but the rest is done via software. The Quest 2 also goes up to 120 hertz in an experimental mode, which is pretty fucking cool.
How long does the battery last?
Only 2 hours. That's the downside. But you can keep it plugged in. You can keep it plugged in as well. If you just get a big old USB-C cable. Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I'm really glad it works well. That's finally getting to the point now where VR might be like. I mean, also like a 64 gig one's 300 quid, which isn't too bad at all.
300 quid, and you get the 2 controllers with
considering what it's capable of. Yeah, that's impressive.
It's really good.
The price they used to be, like £1,500
comparatively. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's still it's cheaper than a next gen console, isn't it? So if you're interested in VR, at least it's a bit more accessible.
Yeah, and you can get one of these next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike
you can actually source that. Yeah.
Yeah. The only downside is obviously your data and stuff, because you have to connect with Facebook and all that. But ultimately,
oh yeah,
Facebook
classic.
Fascist book. Are they listening?
I don't know.
What are you calling it?
They are listening.
Unless I feel like it's a lost battle already, in my opinion. Like, how many times have you accepted cookies just because you can't be asked to click that anymore, or you just woefully not read terms of service on something and accepted that your data is being tracked? I feel like anyone that's on the internet nowadays, and has been for the last 2 decades, all their data is out there already.
But at the same time, I don't want to meet the person who reads every single terms and conditions for those cookies things that pop up on every website you go on now, which is just annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if someone just had an auto-clicker saying, yeah, it's acceptable.
Well.
No.
And the problem is, by design, it not being implemented well probably helps. Like, if it was easy to dismiss, they'd have far less data. So
rather than,
by making it frustrating to the user...
Yeah, you have to like click another button and then just choose required only and all that shit. Bullshit.
Yeah, and then that takes a while, and God, you just want to look at the price of a pair of socks.
Yeah, exactly. It's
how they get you out.
Frustrating.
Constant
Okay.
frustration.
Let us guess where we are. Where are we? Where am I?
Where am I?
Robert's
Where are-
feeling a little.
There are no any good
Where
playlists, or should we just look at like browsing the maps?
Yes.
The Balkans. Where in the world on the Falkland Islands am I?
We could do a diverse world again. That had a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, just surprised. I mean,
Well, Chris Trott, why don't we
Surprise us.
start? Why don't we start where we began? In the United Kingdom.
The
Okay.
classic.
You want to do that or not? Is that boring?
sure. Yeah, no, we can start with that. We'll do a couple, and then we can move on to something else if you want.
Okay, this
Yeah.
I'm going to take it down
Mix it
to 5 minutes. We agreed was
Okay.
about the right time, right?
Yeah.
Per check.
Ooh,
Yeah,
right, I'm
yeah,
going to invite you guys in a minute. So should we get rolling?
Let's. I'm rolling now. This is.
I'm also rolling.
GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr.
This is GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr.
Wonderful.
1 sec. I'm still not rolling because I was messing with my camera. Guys, my audio when importing into Premiere Pro is single channel, but yours is
It's left
always
channel. I had
not.
to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I had to.
How do I change my recording settings so it doesn't do that?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Is
there a
it-
2-channel / mono button you can select?
You can't really invoice me.
Channels
ask.
2 stereo is my only option.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Why is it
records
that yours works and mine doesn't?
That's
because
very
I'm
interesting.
using
Yeah, why is that?
Audacity.
Mine's just going on one channel, but it's.
Ross, what are you using?
I'm using voice meter. Banana.
Yeah.
Let me stop
So
my
when
audio
you
a second.
click on
I'll
the
see what my
input
settings are.
button, Russ, when you oh,
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
the
just
bottom
check.
left on your main mic, on your potato, is it on mono?
It's not. No.
Why is mine on mono? I don't know why.
Maybe deselect mono. It comes
When
out
you
both
speak, though,
sides.
do both bars come up both sides?
Yes. Yeah.
And see, that's not happening with me. That's only
So when
one.
you-
so I need
When you deselect mono, what does it do?
I mean, when I deselect mono, it just one of the 2 bars goes up. The left-hand bar goes up. If I hit mono, both
Yeah.
bars come up. Great. Why is my
Oh.
microphone only picking up the left-hand channel? That's my question.
That's interesting. So system settings.
mono
In your
mic, it's
system
not a stereo
settings of voice meter.
In system
do you
settings
have-
of voice meter.
Yeah. So go to system settings, and where it
Yeah.
says, mine says ASIO Focusrite
know.
USB ASIO.
Yeah.
I've clicked in one. Is 1 and 1
He's
next
not
to
got
that?
the same because he uses these wireless headsets. That's what's messing this whole thing up. Basically,
surely?
he can't
Really?
use Focusrite ASIO because
Okay.
he's not got an ASIO headset that he's listening
Yeah.
to. He's listening to it through the wireless headset.
I'll just
Okay.
keep doubling it up in the edit then. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you just
No
you
worries.
basically just dupe left channel to right channel.
Yeah, it's not hard to
Not a
fix, I
big
just wondered
change.
why it was happening.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's
But yeah,
why.
don't mess with anything if it's working now. Let's just that way. it's good.
NP.
I'm just gonna restart my audio and video. 1 second. Restart.
I will do the same.
Brawling.
This is GeoGuessr. Look at that. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I'm not rolling yet. I'm still not rolling. Okay, I'm rolling now.
Excellent. Let's do a mark.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Mark.
Mark.
Brilliant. Mark.
Bark.
Okay.
I'm gonna start the game. You want to do full face intro? What do you want to do?
Let's
You want to do one?
do
or
an
shall I do
intro,
one?
Smith.
Okay. Getting the last bit of cheesecake out of my teeth. Hold on.
Keep it in. This is in. Keep this in. It's
No.
gold.
Okay. Welcome back to GeoGuessr. Today we're coming back to jolly old England. We're going to see where we
Yes.
are in England. You guys excited?
Very excited.
Very.
Alexander
I've never been to
Smith.
England.
You've never been to England? Well, today's your lucky day, Ross. You're in England, and I've started. Click start.
I've started
we-
too. Oh,
oh.
God, there's
Excellent. We're in a field. We're in a country lane.
there's
Trot,
a
this looks like
Renault
where you
Clio
used to live.
coming at me.
Is this Windmill Lane?
Oh.
Could well be.
Oh my goodness.
They built a farm on my land.
On Trot's land.
My land.
my
Oh, it's a big old
land.
country road as well, which is great for signage.
I think
Everyone loves a country road. Well, only 17% of the UK is built upon, Ross, so you better get good at telling what a country road looks like.
Well, I know what it
think we
looks
know
like.
what it
It's
looks
just I don't
like.
know
This is what it
where
looks
it is.
like.
It's just this is exactly what it looks like. You're right, but some
It's a
nice
little
houses here.
bungalow
But
there. Yeah,
That's
get
what
me
I'd
to
say.
the road.
lovely.
Shooting rights reserved.
Fort
Well,
Mondeo, perfect.
Money more.
Love a Ford
Oh.
Mondeo. These
The-
barns and stuff look new, almost as if they're like,
still shooting rights reserved.
oh, wow.
Okay.
It's hilly. And to
Certainly
the
is.
north.
I
Oh,
see.
this really could be down where we
name
used
of
to
the road.
live, but I don't know if it is or not.
Oh, telltale sign.
Oh,
What's that?
The UK flag.
Yeah, the Union Jack.
so you know where we are then? Oh, you know
Yeah.
what country we're in? That's weird.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
We're in this
Ah.
country.
That's pretty cool. It's a little nice Porsche there. Is that a Porsche? Look like a Porsche. No
A porch?
real identity. A
Even
porch.
Numbers.
Yeah.
He's got a porch, fancy
It's a
bugger.
porch with wheels.
You mean he can stand
Expensive.
outside his front door and not get wet?
Lovely
Fancy.
porch.
Fancy
Italian
bastard.
porch.
Lovely Italian porch.
I mean, there's a lot of nice houses spread out here, but I'm not getting any road signs that are helping me yet. Let's say north. Let's say top north.
You
near
reckon?
Countryside. I don't know.
Okay.
Till I-
All right.
My knowledge of any geography is weak and
That's why we keep doing
pathetic.
this, Ross. Ultimately, it's
We do this to embarrass ourselves.
We're clowns.
Practice.
We're clowns, and then
Practice,
people
practice.
on the wrong side of the road. What, am I American?
You idiot, you're going to crash. Cause a bloody car accident. Oh, 2 minutes 43, okay.
Back it up,
Just
Van.
fa-
Back it up.
Managed to find some
Wait, is this a dead end?
places.
Whose farm is this? God.
Eurospa.
No, you're a spa.
No, Eurospar. Never heard of a Eurospar.
Spa's actually European. Do you know that?
Wow.
Spa, the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Germany, they call it Spar. Do you know that?
Oh, with a spa. With a spa.
Imagine the people you're going to entertain with that little bit of trivia now.
I feel like
Dinner par- dinner
that's
parties.
a whole excuse to have a dinner party. Is to
You
spiel
know,
off
in Germany, Spa.
my spa knowledge.
pronounced Spa. Oh.
Spa.
Ooh. And a little murmur of like, ooh, wow, God, he's so interesting and travelled. He's been to every spa. And it's the convenience
man.
store I'm talking about, not a place to go and relax and shower. I don't know.
Or
Doing,
fighting someone. in a
or
ring.
indeed a spa in a ring. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I found a main road, but
I think
I've
I
only
know
got
where
1
this
minute
might
19
be. Ooh.
What?
Wait, whereabouts is it though? I don't know.
I'm trying to find a specific area now. I'm
Oh.
struggling.
Is it a specific area on a map?
This is
That yes. How did you know?
Oh,
You must be
I
some
can't
sort of
believe
geo expert.
I am a geonus. That's for sure. A geonus.
It's not a geo guesser at all. It's a geo knower.
Yeah, I'm a
God.
geographer.
It's gotta
No,
be
I don't know where
somewhere
we
near.
are. I've placed a guess at the moment. I've only got 30 seconds. I'm on the main road, but it's taking me far too long.
Right. I have a rough plan of where I may be.
That's got to be high.
Kind
It's got
of.
to be high.
Not. I'm not that close. Right, there's.
Does the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music help?
No,
Yes.
it doesn't actually.
No, it helps me. Helps me. In fact, it's helping me a lot. Right. Okay, that's helpful because I've seen that small
Oh, I
place.
just found a road tunnel, but I've got 6 seconds left. What's the
Okay.
road sign say?
I need to return to
Ah,
start.
random
No,
real
I'm in
quick.
it. Oh, God,
I'm gonna say I'm in like a countryside further down.
no.
I'm going down as my gamble.
Oh,
It's larger.
Smith didn't
This is-
click.
I did
I've clicked
click,
there.
but I saw the road sign at the last second.
One-
Have you all clicked now?
Yes.
Yes.
I
was
saw a road sign in my last
Yeah.
2 seconds. I finally found one. It said Belfast on it, and I knew in that
Oh,
moment
right. Yeah.
I wasn't in Lincolnshire anymore.
Where did you choose? Lincolnshire.
I chose Lincolnshire because I was like, yeah, farming.
Oh,
There's some hills to the east. I don't know. Let's have a look.
I saw a
far
sign
were
for
you, Ross?
Londonderry. 4.3 miles.
Very good.
How did you know you were in
So,
Ireland? Well, Northern Ireland.
Londonderry is
Just saw
in
a
Ireland.
sign.
You saw a
I just said
sign.
Belfast.
I knew that.
So
I saw a
it's
sign
on
for
to Belfast.
Londonderry. Yeah. And, well, yeah, that's even bigger clue, Belfast. But yeah, then I managed to find Moneymore, which is kind of the local area that I kept seeing signs for.
Moneymore.
I was just a few, 4
it's
miles away.
25
So that's
miles
not
out.
too bad. I've never been to Ireland. I'd love to go.
I
Should
have.
go, really. It's not that far away. But
I've
that wouldn't
been-
help me with this anyway, let's be honest.
I've been to Dublin.
Been
Well-
to Dublin. Right, ready for the next round?
90 points for me. Next
That's
round.
not a good
let's do
start.
this.
Not a great start. Let's,
I don't know where I am
good
in
luck.
England. Where are we
Good luck.
today?
It's not just England.
Oh.
It's UK.
Sorry, yeah, United Kingdom. All right.
Dog just made a very weird noise.
Plenty's plenty.
I love that. My PC's also making a weird noise.
It wasn't my piece. It was the dog.
Oh, my PC's making a weird noise.
Oh right, okay.
That's what I like to call my dog, though. Christ Jesus came into the world to save
Growling with
sinners.
sleep.
Christ.
You're joking.
Oh, Christ.
Christ.
Thanks for the update.
They really try to get that fear into you, didn't they?
You're a sinner.
Fear the devil. Oh well, the devil's got all those nice things like chocolate and I don't know,
Choice.
Crazy
I've heard
sex.
before.
Tilly drone. Ooh, what's that? Tilly.
How often do you get dupes in this game?
Dupes.
What you think was in location wise?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, I mean, we had when we first started playing this, didn't we have Egypt come up loads of times? Was it Egypt? No, it was obviously not memorable. Not memorable at all. But we had a couple of locations that popped up. This one could. I mean, it could be Ireland.
Oh, it's elderly people, so likely.
Yeah. I think we may have had this before.
What? Elderly
Maybe.
people. That is a very Irish trait. Being
Yeah.
old.
It's like the elves in Lord of the Rings is where all the old people go. They take
Yeah?
the boat across.
To Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that sounds
That was a
plausible.
strong reminder to my loving chat in emo only.
Mhm.
Yeses and nos are also hints, and I don't want them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not even
Not
in a
clever.
troll fashion. Not even in a trolley way.
Not
Okay,
even
so-
in a trolley way. Get out of here.
Get out of here, trolls. You're
The
not
city
wanted
centre
here.
of where?
Okay, so
I couldn't see. You haven't seen it yet?
I have an idea of where I am.
I know where I am.
Just an idea, though. Just an inkling. Okay, so how far up? That's the real question. How far up am I going on this part? Do you polish your smooth brains with anything specific?
On occasion,
Just some
yes.
quick
It's been
advice.
no.
Just
I use
You know.
bowling ball grease.
bowling ball grease. Perfect. Perfect. And that can be used on anything. Can I use that on my nuts?
If you're
You know,
brave
if you hold them taut enough, like squeeze the sack so they're taut and then polish. What kind of cloth
Oh.
are you using? Is it just any kind of
Oh.
microfiber?
Yeah, any microfiber. I wouldn't go anything
Yeah.
other than microfiber, to be honest with you. You don't want to risk scratching it.
Smart
of
man.
course.
Well, I don't know about that. Amount of polishing I do. It's a bloody habit.
It's red raw in it.
Why won't it let
Oh,
me
pure-
stay on the right side of the road? There we go.
Pure pink, salmon pink ball bag
Yeah. Yeah.
from rubbing.
Sockeye salmon. Delicious sockeye salmon.
Oh man, I've probably scrolled over already,
Sockeye.
but I'm looking for these names
Sockeye dry.
and I'm just not seeing them. Cockeye dry.
Sockeye salmon dry. Delicious. Juicy salmon. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I am. Is this what
don't
night
know.
out in Scotland feels like?
Ah, I found Craigie. Craig. Hey,
You found him. What, on
Hey.
street?
Craigie. I found him on Street View. He's there walking, just eating a Twix.
Put that Twix down.
Hey, put that Twix down.
Hey,
It's not got to
put
the
your Twix
second
down.
Twix yet.
I don't know where I am. I've gone backwards and forwards on the same road.
It's going backwards and forwards. He doesn't know where he's going. Fuck no.
Oh God.
Maybe we go big.
I mean, I
go
know
up
roughly
higher.
where I am. It's not going to be a mega loss, but I really feel like I should have found the bloody name of this city on one of these signs. City centre to where?
How far out did I come from here as well? Oh, that
Definitely done
that
this
doesn't
one
give
before
me a
as well,
clue.
by the way. Which I should know.
Really?
I'm sure we've done it before. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, I've got a very
Probably shouldn't
rough
say
ballpark
definitely
area, but
like
this
that
isn't.
If I think I might be wrong.
Yeah, this isn't pro
Yeah.
level geoguessing, unfortunately. Which is obviously what people come here to expect.
1.4 miles.
Whoa! I was 1.4 as well.
Oh, Christ, that was 52 miles. I was way too close to Dundee. Way too close to Dundee there.
Oh no, Ross.
Close.
Oh, no.
Oh
I saw
no.
a sign that like angled towards Dundee, and I was kind of like working from Dundee up, but I just didn't get that far. Didn't get to Aberdeen.
Angled towards Dundee.
Well, it was pointing towards Dundee, and I thought, well, that's broad, so at least I know where it's going to be above this Dundee. But I just didn't go as far as
Well,
Aberdeen. That was
you know
my
what they
bad.
say,
Should
Ross,
have kept
If you're
scrolling.
thinking Dundee, done don't. All right.
Done don't.
Exactly,
Thank you for
yeah.
that advice. Wise,
Can't believe
wise
you
advice.
forgot
Where's that bowling ball
sage
grease?
saying. I'm in the next one, by the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh.
Scotland's
Oh.
tourism department can steal that one.
Okay, here we go. This is a back alley. Nice back
Oh,
alley starts. You
Lovely.
love
They
these
took,
back alley
the, they
starts.
took the Google car down this one. This is where I'd be terrified of the equipment being nicked off the roof.
Yeah.
Oh! The sensors have gone.
There it
Somebody's ripped
goes.
off all the sensors.
Oh my god. Can we drive a bit faster here? Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
How fast can these things take pictures? You think it's
Could it just be
blurry
a rolling
bad
video?
neighborhoods? These are nice houses. I like this
Swap
kind
out the
of house.
camera for the cheaper one, would you?
Where is this? Oh man, my knowledge of where this is hurts me because I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is on the map.
Oh, you've seen a location already, have you? Damn you.
Yes,
Damn you.
I have, but I'm not going to say what I've seen. In fact, I'm going to look up the other way just to give myself some time to find it.
Put me on that side of the road.
Where is it? It's not that low.
Oh.
Oh, you found it, Trot. Trot knows. But where?
A rough area.
How rough we talking? God, these are some nice houses.
Thank you.
big.
Thank you.
Did you design all these houses, Trot, yourself?
Maybe
Is
I
it a
don't know
lot of
where I
work?
am.
Let's go down this
I
road.
don't know where I am.
Just go down the road. You can
Ah.
go down that weird alleyway, but you can't. Just trying to travel down this road. Come on. Right, here we go. Right.
Oh, somebody's been pulled
Where
over.
is this,
Hold
though? Because now I know.
Hello?
Oh, man, this is embarrassing.
Oh, this was
isn't it?
taken recently. The police wearing masks.
Oh, it's fairly recent. Within the last year. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
This might just be the area.
God, though. It's one of the things you should just know, like the Kent thing. You know?
Yeah.
You know.
Is it
Do
going to be
you
on a
know
map?
where it is, though? Oh, that's a good point. Is it one of those places that just decides not to show you on the map? God damn
Or is it what more likely a county, Ross? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know what you mean.
Oh, don't bring
And
up the
us-
Kent debacle. You can't talk about that.
You can talk about it. We all look like Kents because of it.
We do. Every single one of us.
And the audience. You too. You were there, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
all to blame.
It's
Kind of
you.
place
Oh.
that described itself as a
okay.
lady funeral directors.
Well,
Know what
straight
I
up
meant?
in here. I just need
Okay,
to know where.
I found a sign that helped me. This is great news. Now where are these small streets? Come on. Give me the clue. Give me the clue I need. Oh, yes.
He's got something.
I'm feeling tingly.
Oh.
So that's just up that way. That's just up there. Okay, well, let's take a step back. Let's return to... Oh, God, of course. Let's return here and take a little drive. Oh, it's
We're going to
beautiful.
take a little drive. God, that sounds sinister. Where? Where are you taking me?
Where are you driving me to?
Should I take a coat? Do I need a coat?
Do it.
Is it going to be wet or just hot? Or I don't want to take a jumper and a raincoat because if it's warm, I'm going to get all sweaty.
I'm annoyed.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm annoyed. I got 968 yards, but I'm still annoyed with myself
Oh,
because
that's pretty good.
I still took a wrong
Really
turn
good.
somewhere, and I was like pretty sure of where I was, and I didn't use my time properly. I should have used more time.
Should have used your
Look,
time, Ross. You silly.
You're not supposed to live your life with regrets, but I regret that. Like
It
fully.
does regret it.
That's going to haunt me when I'm 80.
Don't forget you've
that
got to
far.
go down an
If I
alleyway.
get that far, of course. I know. I'm stupid, Trump.
Stupid.
It's something that this game has taught me, and every game, is that I am really stupid. But I got 4,960 points, so 40 off the big
That's
five.
really good. That's really good.
So
Also,
how stupid am I?
if you're stupid
Kind of.
and you're like, you've survived this long, you've flourished, you've prospered. Like, what's everybody else like? If you're average,
Yeah.
there are people like half the population is worse than
that's
you, Ross.
that's extremely worrying news.
I ran out of time. I didn't know.
I am worried, if I'm honest.
1.9 miles.
1.9 miles.
300 yards.
Oh,
Very
300. Oh,
Very
I could have
good.
been
Hold
that
on.
guy.
Your guess was 300 yards. Why did I get the least amount of points? Oh, wait. No, I didn't for this round. Okay.
Is it
cool.
carrying over from?
Just overall.
Total.
Just overall.
Happy with that?
Oh, that's
Alright.
good. 300 yards is that's pretty good. That's nice. I like
Very
that.
good. You should be really proud of yourself.
I'm not.
Okay,
Okay.
on to the next round then.
Next round.
Oh,
not
look
proud.
at this place.
Ooh,
This is
beautiful.
lovely, isn't it?
Oh wow,
Flat. Bloody
England.
flat.
this looks.
I'll
Familiar.
get clicking, boys.
Yeah. Well, I'm cruising
Big
down
long
at
clips.
60 and no more. National speed limit on a country road. right.
55. Stay alive.
Hands on the road, but yeah.
55. Stay alive. That's great
it does
advice, Trump.
surprise me how many 60s there are in the countryside.
Yeah.
The roads are pretty dangerous when you go that fast, especially when there's like animals jumping out and like the fact that like the corners of the roads aren't really smooth or anything like that.
Yeah.
But hell,
Don't be late. 78.
hasn't killed me yet.
78. You shouldn't be driving at 78. You
Who's
should
doing
at least get a
78 miles an
retest
hour?
and then.
No, it's the
Oh,
old
you mean
age-old saying. Don't be late. 78.
78 is the
Oh, okay. So
maximum.
speed up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
got-
faster.
Get to 78. You'll get there
78.
faster.
You won't be late. Over
Uh,
90.
I think Trot's had a better ring to it.
What rhymes with 90?
Maybe have a
Speeding
pinty.
fine. The speeding
Going
fine
over
rhyme.
90, have a pinty. It slows you down and
Only-
smooths out your
Only
action.
on one pinty.
You can go 90.
Have a pinty.
Feeling fighty?
So if I go that way, I'm going north. If I go that way, I'm going.
Look at that. He
Wow.
knows compasses. He knows compass
This
really
guy's
well.
got a
I'm
compass.
learning. I'm
God, it is a
learning.
useful tool, though, a compass. Holy crap. What a useful thing to be able to tell which direction you're walking by
Doesn't
just
make me
looking
better
at
at
this
this game.
spinny thing in your hand. It's quite amazing, really. Wow, that's a nice house. Kind of out. I mean, it really is in the middle. I mean, that's quite quaint, though. Why would you build it so close to this road if you're going to build it, though? Put a drive in, for Christ's
Whoa,
sake.
God, the lens is all messed
Please,
up
yeah.
on these shots.
So much space, and you built it here.
Oh, someone threw a stone at the lens, I think.
Really?
God.
No, well, it's just all messed up. Let's go this way. Christ, yeah, the lens is just out now.
That's it. That's a
One
free lens
third
for one
of
of
the
these
screen.
enterprising farmers. Ah, this is so flat.
Imagine
Holy
being
crap.
in this house and be like, oh, I can't wait. Finally, they street viewed our area. It took him ages. I get to look at my... Oh, just a black or a grey square right over your house.
Is that not a choice though? I think you can request that your property is hidden.
Yeah, maybe, Ross, but I like my story
So
better.
I like that too. But next door neighbour might be pissed off though. They were like, "Oh, why'd you do that for? Why'd you
God's
cover our
sake.
house? We could have been famous.
I
you.
power washed the front.
You ruined it. I painted front of the house. I don't know where this is. I don't know why I've gone with that accent, but that's where it is.
2 days ago, so annoyed. I spent so long setting up my power washer and preparing the whole like front driveway and everything, moving my car, getting like the liquid that you use to clean the paving the paving on the floor, only for the power washer not to work.
Why didn't it work?
It's got air. There's the hose and the connection to the thing. It's got little air bubbles, and it's got like a fail-safe that it detects even the tiniest bubble. It will stop working entirely.
How do you fix that?
I need a new hose. I got a really old hose.
Oh.
And connection to the tap.
John, your old goddamn hose. Get some newer hose.
Just in the house already.
Fresh, younger hose.
Skanky ass hose.
Oh God, where is that? Where is that?
Did you just find the sign, the first sign?
I found a first sign, and I'm just desperately trying to figure out where that was. And
it's too small a place to find by searching, I think. I don't know where we are.
I'm now on a really main road, and that's
that's good, I suppose.
It's gonna take ages.
I feel like I should really know where this is.
43 seconds.
I can't work out where this is. There's nowhere this flat.
I feel better already.
Really?
Yeah. The fact that you don't know. No.
No, I just don't reckon. I'd like to go here. It looks very nice.
Should we do a tour of the UK? Should we learn more?
We could.
On a real life tour. Get an RV, because we love RVs. Films.
Yeah.
And just go around to every main city, and obviously on the way go to the countryside and stuff. And then just mark it on a map and be like, we've been here. We know where Kent is because we went there.
Ooh,
the real life. 100. Oh my God.
Oh, there it is.
81 miles.
Nice.
Oh, 100.
17 miles. 17 miles. Guessing.
Very good. Very good.
Oh,
I thought it could be that kind of area.
God.
I threw myself in the Cotswolds.
I was way off.
I'm honestly, that was my second guess though, Trot. I was like, the only thing that stopped me doing it, I was
Grantham.
like, it's too flat, and I thought, well, Lincoln's notoriously flat. I'll put it up around there somewhere. But no, Cotswold was probably my second guess because it reminded me of that as well.
Where did you put yourself, Ross?
Oh, just near Maidstone. Because I saw a sign that said like left to London, but obviously like I wasn't paying attention to the compass, and I was just like, well, it's obviously to the right of London because the sign says to the left London. But then, so I just looked in the wrong area completely. 133 miles off.
133.
Way too far. That's terrible. Okay. I need to go to Newark, apparently.
The last one.
Right.
Oh.
Next one.
Last
Final
round.
A Newark cul-de-sac.
Oh, hello. Wow, they really got the car in here as well, didn't they?
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe it's just them starting their day.
Do you think they'll get to a point where the satellites are just so good that they don't need to go around the streets anymore?
Probably,
satellites are really good, but I think it's more of a case of just they don't get this kind of
perspective,
on ground perspective. Well, then that would be really impressive. Impressive technology. I'd love to see that in action. Be worrying a little bit because but
what if it was all real time as well? Like
since the early 2000s, they can eavesdrop on conversations going on inside rooms by shooting lasers at windows and measuring the difference in vibration and pressure on the surface of the window.
Good God.
From a satellite. So, and that was like 10, 15 years ago they could do that. So, I imagine most things are achievable. It's just what are commercially viable.
Yeah. Kind of hot though.
Sounds really hot if you can just listen to anything.
Mega hot.
I mean, saying that, people are saving themselves that laser technology by just buying an Alexa. You've saved them the trouble because you've just planted a microphone in your home at all times to listen to you, or even just maybe you have a watch or a phone, which supports these features.
Counter argument to all of this, like, oh, don't be an idiot and don't give police your ID because they got your face on it. It's like, Christ, what? You've got a phone.
Yeah.
Constantly taking photos of your face. Oh, okay. Where is that?
I'm really struggling to like navigate this area. Okay, I've finally broken free.
Is it Woolwich, Thames Mead? Come on. Just show yourself in front of the face. I want to see your face on my face.
Show me your face.
Right, okay. We're looking at signs. I see a sign. It's promising. Let's pop,
Show me a sign.
pop my
God,
face
this is a
down there.
densely populated area. Everywhere's got like tons of cars parked around it. Ugh.
Oh,
This is like Filton, where we moved in.
So
our
such
first home
disdain.
together. You mean?
It's just, I mean, our home together was big for us, but I just feel like people are really crammed in these kind of development, like this way
The
of
new
living. Is
developments,
just
yeah.
very, very on top of each other all the time, and there's not very much
Guys, I
space
found-
for anyone to.
I found a primary school called Henwick. So don't
Oh,
tell me it's
really?
not a good name.
I know exactly where that is.
Henwick.
You just
Henwick
gave
High.
it away, you fool.
Why can't
Yeah,
I go
well,
out? this way?
if you know Henwick Primary School, I want to know why you know that primary school.
Silence, fool.
Tell me why you know that primary school.
You just
Tell
revealed
me.
your trump card, you fool.
You idiot.
Stop calling me a
Go
fool.
directly to jail.
Fool is such a final word. I might
Fool.
not be a fool. You may just disagree with me. Now, you're a fool, and you do foolish things, and that is the way of a fool.
You're
You
now
act
labelled fool.
You are labelled fool, as I am labelled jester.
Wait.
You're labelled. Who labels you jester? Everybody
'cause that's-
at my school where I work. Jesus.
Yay.
Oh man, I'm not getting a very specific place here. Let's.
I haven't
Move
even
on.
clicked onto the map yet.
Oh,
Really
so
should
you've
do
got it
that.
already, have you?
No, I haven't.
Clown. So you're not the clown. Are
Clown. You've been labelled clown.
Damn it. So easy, isn't it? Just to label people.
So easy.
you?
The
Yeah,
labels come
it's
in
really it
quick.
was
Ah.
really easy for me to do. Very quick.
Yeah.
So if we're going left, so if they're to my left, does that mean I'm over here?
Mambo.
No. Christ, I'm really
It's
struggling.
like
here. Let's see,
rain on wedding day.
oh, God. Is this anywhere near? I feel like I'm on a main road. Travelling at 90. My hands are off the steering wheel.
Perfect. The perfect
eyes are
speed.
closed.
I hope you've got a pinty, is all I would say.
The windows
90.
are open. It's loud. The pint's in my left hand. I'm
Going
downing it.
90.
My hand's out of the window. I'm enjoying the breeze.
Jet, son.
My right foot
Whee!
flat out
Heavy.
to the ground.
10 seconds.
It's heavy.
My
This
right foot.
Peugeot's going to make it. It's a Peugeot 206.
That's why you can be flat to the ground and only
That's why I
going
can be flat
90.
and yeah, get to 90. The engine's roaring away.
Oh! Just right at the end there, I saw
Oh, 14
a similar
miles.
looking place at least.
All right, what did everyone get? Let's just.
Oh, somebody got real close.
What'd you get?
1.2.
Oh, 1.1.
Nice.
Oh, nice,
Oh, I got
Ross.
14. Took me a while.
Took me a long time to see something London-based.
Okay. Yeah, it was. I saw the Woolwich Plumstead sign.
I
And then,
saw
Damn
Woolwich.
I saw the word Abbey Wood somewhere, and I kind of just went. For it.
Oh!
So there we
Chris Trot's good
go.
performance in that last round secured him the victory.
Yes.
At
Let's have
almost
a look.
20,000 points. Really, really nice result there for
Amazing.
Chris
I
Trot.
came last. Oh,
Ross
it cost me in
somehow
round
came
4.
last. It was round 4 really cost you.
And 2.
And 2.
And the fact that me and Trot did pretty well on most rounds, apart from one
yeah.
each.
The
So
first
just
one,
that
yeah.
average score kept us above. But you were only just behind me,
Close.
Ross. I can't wait to
Close.
see how this turns out next time, Ross.
Wow, I
What,
can't
what you
either.
going to add something? You going to add something?
Don't
You
drink
wanted to
and
add
drive.
something?
I'm
Don't
gonna
drink
add
and
that.
drive.
Because we kind of promoted earlier on with the kind of very.
We did,
you
we
know,
did. That's
the
true.
visualization
That's
of just having the breeze in your hair, the windows are
Yeah.
down, left hand pint full to the brim,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
foot down on the ground, Peugeot 206 working its arse off, right hand
Yeah,
only
yeah.
kind of steering slightly, just making sure you're on the road
Using the
and you're
knee,
enjoying
maybe?
life.
Knees?
Use the
Using
knee
the
so you can
knees,
drink.
maybe?
Yeah, you could use the knees in a car like that. You should be
You're just
using
going to
the
hold it
knees.
straight.
You can't
right?
really avoid it. You've got to kind of you've got to hold it straight. Really, let's be honest. Then you can have one hand out, kind of surfing the lampposts with your hand. You know what I mean. You're kind of bouncing it up and down.
Like putting your hands along a railing if you're going by on a
Yeah.
bicycle. Yeah, no, I get it exactly.
No,
Well,
don't
great.
do
Well,
that
thanks
because
very
even though
much.
that sounds great, don't do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you Ross for that very important public service announcement, really. And thanks Trot, just for winning.
Thank
Yes.
you for taking
Thank you.
part so that I could win. Thank you.
That's no problem. That's no problem. Goodbye, everybody. Please watch the next
Ta-ra.
one.
Don't drink and
Bye.
drive.
Please
Drink
don't.
and drive. Who the hell drinks and drives anymore?
Idiots.
What if it's a Pepsi?
Ugh. If it's a Pepsi, it's a pint of Pepsi. Right. Do you want to do somewhere other than the United Kingdom for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's mix it up.
Where
Do
do you
another
want to do
world
it?
one.
Where do you want to do it?
Let's go
The
to El
big world.
Salvador. No, we don't have to go to El Salvador. Although
They've
I'd
just
like to thank
legalized
them
Bit. They've just made
personally.
Bitcoin legit, right?
I know. I'd like to thank them personally because it was flagging
Yeah.
flagging terribly. They're
Like
like, fuck it,
falling
we'll accept it
through.
as currency. Fine, brilliant. That's a little tick.
El Salvador. I mean, it just means that the government can do any kind of illegal stuff without tracking now,
Certainly does.
and makes them spendable in their own country. But I don't know whether El Salvador. I mean, it's in South
Well,
America, so my money
it
is
is, yeah.
usually on corrupt. Not saying that
Yeah.
other
Well.
countries outside South America aren't corrupt, much like our own English country,
Mm,
which is also corrupt as hell right now. But
Well, I'm just hoping that
Fortunately,
Nicaragua and Honduras follow suit. Maybe
Found a
Guatemala.
good one. Where's that McDonald's? We found out
Okay.
where that McDonald's is in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
So how do
Let's do
I?
it. So if
start
you,
this?
how does he start it? Can you start it and then add people? Or do you have to do it
yeah, you
first?
click challenge, and then
Challenge.
you should just be able to add your friends. Where does the friends thing pop up? Is it in the top right by the bell? Where have you
It
guys
will
been
go
clicking it?
in activities on the left.
Oh, Roger. Right, so you click our names, and then you basically click play, and I think we get the invite when you click play.
Done. I'm not looking. Go go
Okay.
go go go.
Accept.
Okay.
Hey.
Accepted.
Okay, Trot, do you want to intro
in.
this?
Welcome back to Hack Gaming. Here we are guessing where's that McDonald's in GeoGuessr?
Smooth brain.
Anywhere in the world. Where's this
Oh.
McDonald's, everybody?
Oh. Okay. Wow. This is different. This is not sponsored.
diff-
I'll point out.
Not at all. I don't think
Do
they
they
do.
sponsor anyone? They didn't bother. They're everywhere. They've ingrained themselves with our society. Where is this though? This looks
Oh wow, I love that place. TRZ Auto Sound and Security Corp. What a sign. Right.
Don't mock their sign. They probably spent a lot of money on that. Signs are expensive. It's actually kind of crazy how expensive a sign is. Hence why these look so trash. 'Cause they're like, wow,
Somewhere,
I'm not, spend-
somewhere here.
I'm not
I'm
spending the money McDonald's has.
I've already whacked my thing down on the map.
Oh, you've whacked it down on the map, have you? That was quick. Very quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable. Are you, Chris Trott?
Yeah, thank you.
The hell? I thought it was a film then.
Based
like
on
Cardi
one
B's in a film.
sign, it might just be a place that's in somewhere else entirely and celebrating a different country.
Yeah.
Is
Celebrating
often
it, yeah.
The pitfall. It's like Italian pizza here. Must be in Italy, right?
Must be, yeah.
Right,
It's the only
where
way.
are we?
Well,
get
yeah,
some
I've also got a rough idea, but... Schmeat.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
Bringing Schmeat back.
Hold on a second.
Whatever. Suck my Schmeat. Sorry, I had to say it.
That can't be right.
Where is this
Can it?
McDonald's?
Wait a second. I have been bamboozled here.
Do you
What?
really, Trump?
These
Don't tell me.
plates don't look right, though.
Don't tell me you don't judge it on number plates for this country, mate.
I was
They're all
so
over the
confident.
place. I know, they're all over the place for this place. It's the buildings, mate. The buildings and the signs. That's
Maybe-
trustworthy in comparison. Am I whipping past things here that... What is that?
That's-
58 watt.
Oh.
Boom. Maybe I'm not in the right place. I don't see any of the things you would normally see above.
Good God, yeah. I mean, the more I move around,
Burnside?
that's what I saw,
What
yeah.
did you just say?
I said Burnside.
Burns?
Burns. I was
saying Boo Earns. Never gets old.
It doesn't.
Never.
That's a good thing about classic Simpsons. It's well,
I'm
it's not
guessing
timeless, but it is kind. It's just so
I don't know
memorable.
where to click in here. I don't know where
Funny.
to click.
Great scenarios. Okay, so this is is that telling me here?
What's confusing me, Ross, is actually no.
I was judging off a bus. I saw a bus that had a certain name on it, and I kind of went with it.
And
Now
have
I'm
you found it.
not so sure. No, not. I'm looking now for a backup. Something on a building or a
Smart.
sign that's fixed in place because I don't
See,
trust
this
the cars
doesn't
anymore.
seem like the area that I think it is, based on its roads and how they're not straight enough. Not straight enough.
Oh, I
They're
don't
not
know.
blocky. They're not blocky, you know.
Not blocky enough for you. I mean, it could be outside of where you think it is, on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, it could
Oh,
be.
I managed to find a different McDonald's while searching for that McDonald's.
Nice.
But I don't know where that McDonald's belongs.
Could it be over
Hang on.
here then? No. Could it be? No.
But no, is it? Could it be?
It's got to be on this side then. If it's the W.
No. No, is it? Oh, it could be from here. Oh man, it's so cryptic because obviously I'd like to say and confer, but I don't think that's not how this game's played. We are against
No,
each other.
we're-
I
Really?
don't think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
We'll be whipping each other. Whoever loses gets 10 whips.
It's bragging
it's
rights.
it's something we don't discuss
Brag,
on
brag, brag,
camera
brag.
normally.
Who's
Just
going
because
to
it's,
get bragging rights for this one then?
Ah,
I don't know.
Who's gonna get
right,
those
7
precious-
seconds.
Fresh. Yeah, I've only got 5 seconds.
I'm
just
done.
gonna have to-
Oh.
I mean, this isn't right, but
Oh man.
2.7 miles. What did you guys get?
11.
No!
Oh,
What did you get, Ross?
213 miles from
Oh my
213 miles.
And what's worse is I literally moments ago I was clicked near where Trot is. Or yours, sorry,
Why?
Smith.
Why did you get 213? What did you change to?
Because I suddenly read a sign which was saying a bus sign about Washington, and I was like, okay, well, where is Washington? I was not that far away. Maybe the buses go like, oh, I don't know. I just panicked. That was a panic click because I couldn't confirm that it was New York. Because why does it not say New York everywhere?
I'm
Sell your
glad
town.
I kept clicking and looking around because I saw
I
a
just
shop for the
couldn't.
Dominican Republic. Click there.
Oh right, okay. Oh wait.
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
Oh.
I've pretty much been
see.
in New York this whole
Next.
time because despite being the only
Okay.
one of us who hasn't been to New York, I recognized it was New York.
Yeah.
And
I was looking up.
then eventually I saw a sign that said "We stand with the Bronx" or "The Bronx stands up
Right,
against
okay.
racism" or something, and I was like,
There you
right,
go
we're in the
then.
Bronx.
Nice.
Didn't realize how
I
big
probably-
the Bronx was though. It's massive.
Yeah, it's big.
Um,
Well, this is the thing. I was looking around and I thought, well, there's got to be some skyscrapers and stuff nearby if I'm in New York. I couldn't see them, so I immediately kind of cancelled it out of my head and just went to Washington instead. So, okay, I'm down. I'm down some points. Let's see how the next round goes.
It was dirty as hell, and it had one of those awful designs where the railway
It
goes
did,
over the
yeah.
road, and it looks
But I've
like
never been to
an absolute
Washington.
nightmare.
You know, Washington could be filthy. I have no idea. There's a McDonald's. It's sneaking over there.
You mean, wait, Washington, New York? I mean, you have been to Washington, the state, right? I'm in, by the way. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in, and it's a single
It's stuck. It's a single.
panoramic. Yeah.
This
oh
is
God.
it.
This is all we
Okay.
have to work with. Oh man, this sucks. I don't. What country is this?
Oh, could
Oh,
this be
it's
any
just-
country?
There's so little to
Yeah,
work
it
with.
could be anywhere in the world.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with that just because that's all I have to go on.
Once
Now
again, I
my-
do not need any sort of hints, including
Just don't look. Don't look.
face palms, which are like
look away from them.
that's clearly telling me I'm wrong, or no's or yeses.
Where am I? God. Okay,
Uh,
how far down is it? This
Really hard not to look at chat, hence why emo only is on.
is this. Is that what that says? Come on. Anyone watching this in the past,
Oh,
confirm for me what that says.
I think I just saw something. Now the question is, where is
Man,
that?
though. Like, yeah, I found a location, but there's no way I'm going to be able to zone in on where this is other than just go very central. I'm looking
Yeah.
for the Golden Arches.
I'm gonna have to go
Nowhere.
central. I managed to figure that out.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it first time round for some reason. No, I've
Did you
done
look
it.
at the number plates? What are you looking at? The sign on the side? What, the one at the
I'm
back?
not telling you. I
Tells
refuse.
you.
Yeah, it's
Is
the
that a
signs.
place or an advert for something?
Hunting around now.
Same. All I've managed to do is kind of get the country. But there's probably a lot of McDonald's here, don't you reckon?
I'm struggling
Probably
to
in
see
quite a
any on the
concentrated
map.
area. I don't.
Unless they
Any
don't
other
count as a restaurant.
clues?
No, there's those. Okay. I've seen KFCs.
God's sake. Might just hit it and quit it. It's just gonna go straight on the center here and just say yeah, sure. .1 miles. I cannot believe I did that.
Are you
Holy
serious?
crap.
How did I do that?
1.1 miles. Sorry, so
Guess.
were you aiming or did you like just hit somewhere in the country
3.5.
random?
I told you I was gonna hit and quit it. I found the country and then I was just like, well, I don't know where the McDonald's is, but I'm a mile
You
away from
literally
it.
got the McDonald's. Well, a mile.
I'm a mile
Oh, I
away.
was not in the right place. Holy crap.
Where did you go?
3,000 miles away.
Oh,
I thought we
no.
were in Chile.
I thought we were in Spain to begin with,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Why?
What did you get? What did you get, Trot?
but I got 3.5 miles.
Oh, fair play.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the number plate
just
say
saw Spanish.
Costa Rica, and so I thought, okay,
I saw
I'll just go
Navidad,
straight on
which
San
is-
Jose.
Oh, that's what it
Holiday.
said. God damn it. I was reading it. I
I
was
saw
reading about it. I
C
thought it.
and Me Esta or something like that, which is definitely Spanish, in my view.
I'm so dumb. I should have read that Costa Rica. I was looking at it and I thought it said
Yeah.
Costa del something. I couldn't quite see.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Must be
oh yeah,
Costa
that's
Coffee.
Spanish for coast of the or whatever. So I'm like, it's probably just on the
Yeah.
coast of Chile or something.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I didn't think it could have been Costa Rica. That's pretty smooth brain of me.
There it is.
Well, looks like my waxing has been going well then. Like,
Nice.
glad I
Yeah.
invested in
Mm.
that.
No more
Bowling
kinks.
ball shine.
kinks.
None at all. Super smooth. Right, next round.
Right,
Let's
on to
move
the next
on.
one. Yeah.
Where's this?
Oh, here we go.
McDonald's.
Ooh,
Where on earth is this McDonald's?
I'm just happy I
Deichmann.
can move around again. Moving
Oh,
around.
Charles
Ah.
Vogel.
Park Center. Müller.
Jarrett.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
right,
just
I
gonna a guess, but that's all that is. I mean, it's not a good guess. Is it? Geldwäschel. Kind of really throws you a bit of a bone there. But I don't know any of these languages, so just 'cause I'm not
Same,
an intelligent
I'm
man.
very, very dumb when it comes to which
Yeah.
Scandinavian one is it?
Oh, was that
Slash.
your
Is it even that?
slash? Yeah. I'm scared to even make a guess verbally, but fair play, Trot.
Yeah, fair
did it.
play.
You
Throwing
did
it
it.
out there, and you
You
said
threw it
something
out.
that
Oh,
Which I don't
I don't think is correct
feel
either. So
is correct.
threw
and
it
that's
out,
fine.
and
definitely.
yeah,
not.
when
I
you said
wasn't.
it, and I went, no, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound right. But he's thrown it out. You know,
Mm.
maybe he's misinformation. Maybe this is like.
Oh,
Oh,
he could be
yeah.
thrown off. Yeah,
you
he's
can
down.
tell
was-
this is. You can
He's
tell. this is
Hamilton on the
Southeast
radio.
Asia.
It's
Yeah.
Norwegian.
Tires of shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which Southeast Asian country is it? Is my question at this point.
Thailand, right? You
This
guys got
looks like
Thailand.
it. I was gonna say that either that or maybe like Vietnam, on a good day, a particularly good day, where it looks like an Eastern European country.
I don't know where.
What is this? It's mad language. Good God, that's a lot of letters.
What is this?
Ipule Gepeseti Esferotazoba Aruhaz. That's 4 words.
Look
Jesus.
I think I found something that might help.
Yes.
It's just now. Where do I go from here? Alright, mate.
Oh, sorry guys, my elbow just slipped off my brain.
Oh yeah. Too much bowling ball grease. You really need to be careful with
There's
it.
a line. There's definitely like an optimal
Yeah.
amount of bowling ball grease, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. You only need like a couple of centimeters, or just to stick a finger in, and that's enough
Okay.
for one waxing.
Which
Unless
finger?
you feel like you which finger? Go middle finger.
Yeah.
Get the most
So
out
you
of
want
it.
the longest finger then? Is that a geometric thing? Is it based
Well, I
on
wouldn't. Are you dipping your whole finger in? Just get it on the first notch of your.
Wait, what are we talking about here? The cream or?
Oh,
other
we are
stuff?
talking about the cream. What were you thinking? Or what are you
What
doing?
were you thinking? What were you hoping I was thinking?
Oh, I just thought you were sticking your finger in some cream.
Okay, well that's great.
Maybe you
Glad we
are.
clarified.
Okay.
What do you mean maybe I am?
I
You
don't
said
know.
that's what you thought it was, not maybe.
Look, I'm trying
No,
to
maybe.
just juggle a foreign language here. Look, I need to think. I can't think about you fingering a pot of cream or wax.
Is that putting you
rather.
off? Is that
Put me off.
Is that distracting you?
I'm hunting for McDonald's.
Oh,
Looking for
no.
Mechas.
I got
mean,
the wrong country.
I feel like the McDonald's is a level of
did you?
complexity that I didn't need because I
Did you
don't
make
think it's
a?
healthy.
Sorry, did you actually put your?
I
Put it
locked
down.
it in. I was very.
You locked it
confident.
in. Oh,
Where have you gone? Southeast Asia.
Yeah, Thailand. Like I said, didn't work.
How many thousand miles is it off?
465 miles, so not too bad.
well, it's not too bad.
Oh, I'm guessing as well. Screw it. 70 miles. Boom.
Thanks.
70, as many as 70.
I
Mhm.
got
I'm
thrown
gonna throw it
again
out there.
by a sign again.
91 miles.
Very good.
You got to look around a bit more, Thomas. You can't just look at the Switzerland brand on the side of the building next to you and go, "We're in Switzerland."
Is that what you
Right.
went with?
I'm a
Oh,
smooth brain son of a bitch.
smooth brain. Yeah, I saw the
Did you
Budapest
know?
sign.
Oh, you saw
It
Budapest.
was. I mean, all this
That
talk
is
about
a
is getting me
fancy
hungry.
McDonald's. Look at this McDonald's.
Are you on the next one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my! I feel like we're in Disneyland. Wait.
Wow.
Oh my God! Look behind. Oh,
What?
this looks amazing.
Good
to be here.
God.
It's
See,
beautiful.
this is what I imagined LA would look like the first time we went to LA. Like this is what I was imagining.
The beaches would be.
Yeah, like the
I mean, the
beach would
beaches
be
aren't bad.
insane, and they're not good though. Like people don't swim in them, and they're covered in homeless people. Like
That is true.
nothing
Yeah.
against homeless people. So that's something against America. Yeah, no, definitely. I wouldn't want to swim on LA and Venice Beach. It's never looked inviting. This looks absolutely top
I mean,
notch.
it looks.
Stunning.
Look how blue it is. It's just ridiculous how nice
I think
that
I know where
water
this
looks.
is though.
Yeah. Got a
Make
clue, have you?
way.
I think I have a clue as well.
Sally.
Kind of. I don't know if I should base it off of this.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
smooth it out because I don't know
Smooth it
where
out.
it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is it in here?
I'm just trying to figure out where.
I don't think it is it?
I think it might be in the United States.
Oh, nice one. I don't know. So.
I don't actually know where it is. It's very drony. Not
Do you like
having my
it?
smooth brain wax over.
Come on, get that smooth brain shinier. You gotta shine her up. Come on. Shine bright
Okay.
like Chris Trott's brain when it catches the sun.
Where are you?
God, there's a lot of people around here.
Am I close? I'm not sure. I just don't know.
I'm really smoothing out. I've never actually considered where this could be.
Such a beautiful
seen a
place
sign that-
would exist.
I know.
Hints towards where I am.
Gonna keep looking.
Mm.
Maybe I'm not in the right place.
Actually, this might not be where I think it is either. Maybe it is.
Where is
Horseshoe
it?
playing. Guys, horseshoe
I-
playing is forbidden on the beach. Just in
Yeah,
case
you
you're
shouldn't.
coming down here doing any horseshoeing.
Oh god damn it! That was what I was gonna do.
Yeah. No, I think I do think I might have it.
I want to Google it so bad.
What?
Did you see a name of something and you're not sure where it is? Because that's
Boom. I'm right. I just need to work out where it is exactly. Yay. Sorry. Oh, a little bit sick in my mouth there. Don't play games with your
I
sick
see a
guys.
sign there. And where is that? Is that on this, or am I in the wrong ballpark? Oh, maybe it's further up. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Oh, bring me a McDonald's.
You've seen the McDonald's. You spotted
No,
it.
I'm trying to find it. I think I'm close. Come on, don't let me down. I'm just after a Big Mac. Come on. I see it, mother. I think I'm stood here, or am I closer? Guess. Yes!
You did it. What did you get?
18
You're cutting out a bit.
yards.
Wow.
18 yards.
That's very impressive.
Yards. That's very close.
Yards.
I don't know if I'm capable of such a result.
Have we both locked it in?
I've locked it in now. Yep, 5,000 points. They're mine. All
Now
of
tell
them.
me, Ross.
Yeah.
It's an island, right?
I couldn't say. I mean, it depends on what you consider an island. Do you know that no man is an island?
Yeah. I didn't know that, Ross.
Look, I won't confirm to
It's
you.
gotta
or
be
deny. Look,
here
we're against each
somewhere.
other. This is a vicious battle. Remember the lashings?
I don't
Yeah.
want to be lashed.
Neither do I.
They say no man is an island, but then we're all uniquely positioned to deal with our own introspective feelings. I mean, you say that, but really,
No man is an island. Look.
your true self, you are the only one that ever really knows what that is.
All right,
So
Trot,
I'd
where'd you go?
refute that. I'd refute that.
Where'd you go, Drop? Tell us now.
Where are you?
I couldn't find a
That's a
why.
long line I just saw. Where did you go? Where'd you go, smooth brain boy?
Where did you
Smooth
go,
brain boy,
Drop?
tell us.
I
Where
went
did
to
you go?
the Bahamas instead.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Fuck.
tropical.
To be fair,
I suppose.
I looked there first, and then I was like, didn't quite
It
work
couldn't
out.
be that far out in the middle of nowhere. Jesus.
It
I was
took me
looking
30
around.
What took you there, though?
seconds to guess that we were in Hawaii.
I knew I was
Yeah.
in Hawaii. I just didn't know where it was on the map.
It's
Oh,
further
I
off.
see.
It's further off than you think, right?
Way further. I was looking
Yeah.
around America.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
where's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Mexico
it's-
area?
right in the
it's
middle.
literally-
Really in
Oh,
the
man.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a stereotypical tropical island.
What's
It's
this
in the
place?
middle of the Pacific Ocean. Imagine
Incredible.
discovering that though, and like the people that lived on it before America came and put McDonald's on it.
Yeah.
Like, the most
what
remote
a
island?
magical place.
No, there are tiny. If you just scroll in a little bit and move left, there's like a place called Midway Atoll, Johnston Atoll. I don't know if these are islands that Wake Island,
Oh yeah,
which
Yeah.
is like a tiny
famously
little.
used as a fought over by the Americans. Well, they used it as a staging area because it has
God,
access to
insane.
Japan.
imagine
in the
just
northwest.
scouring for these little tiny chunks of land, though. It's just like
Yeah.
God, the amount of ships that have just sunk looking for Jarvis
Yeah,
Island.
true.
Or,
So here's a couple of interesting things. First of
party.
all, a year
Wow.
I think, or less than a year before the pandemic, we were looking for places to go, and I suggested that maybe we try going to a Hawaiian island. I said that we should go to
Yeah.
Kauai or one of the smaller ones that are meant to be like the Garden Islands.
yeah.
But it was deemed that it might be a bit. Oh no, that was when we were going to America. That was why. So we didn't really have time. We had about 2
No,
days, and I was like,
it
maybe we
was
could go out to Hawaii and back. But it's
not
quite a
quick
long
trip.
flight.
Yeah.
Pretty long.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Another like fun thing, talking about all these islands, right? I know somebody's done a lot of like sailing around the world,
God
and
damn,
all of
it's
these
a long
little
flight.
islands and things are
Mhm.
very sought after for sailing people because they can go from island to island. And
Yeah.
they said you'd be surprised the number of small islands that have fully developed but unused airfields on them. So like
Right,
like the
okay.
US will find an island, buy it or get rights to it or whatever, build
Yeah.
an airfield, then like wind the airfield down and just leave it until one day they might need to use it as a staging area for like whatever
Right.
war's
Yeah.
going on. So you can
Okay.
just come across islands that have like whole unmanned airports on and things like that. It's just like really
Crazy.
weird.
God. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
strange. I mean, we should do island hopping on Flight Sim or something.
Yeah.
We just go to all these little ones.
Fly out to Hawaii and then have a look around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Because there
We've
are
done it
some-
now. Don't need to go there.
Done it there.
Yeah,
Seen it.
exactly. Oh,
Seen
we've
it in HD.
landed there.
Ready for next round? I got
Yes.
Yeah,
4
let's do it.
points.
Yes,
Oh.
you do.
4. Oof.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Wow. Look at that
Interesting
ship. Where's the
Where's
McDonald's?
where's
Is
the
it
Mickey
behind me?
D's? It can't be in the ship, surely.
Is it? It could be.
Is
It's
it
I
a
don't
little
see the
hut
golden
on the left of
arches.
the
Oh, there.
ship.
It's just it's to the left
Oh,
slightly.
yeah.
Oh
There
wait,
it
we're
is.
stuck in one place again.
Oh Christ!
Oh, there's not even a car to go by on this. Okay.
So people are
Jesus.
outside in shorts at night time.
That's
So it's
so
somewhere
broad,
hot.
though.
Somewhere hot,
Oh, I'm going America. then.
hotter,
Maybe we were meant
Screw
to
it.
know what this ship is. I don't know.
maybe.
I'm
I
just going
guess
to go to
it's
Disneyland.
an
I think.
iconic.
See you there. See you there.
See you there.
I'm going
Gotta
to
be a-
literally just go balls deep Disneyland.
Which one though?
Hit it and quit it. Well, Florida.
Flow Rider.
Hence the shorts. I mean, I'm saying that the LA one is hot as well. Or the, where is that? Oh, I forget the places. Anna something? Anaheim? Anaheim?
I'll go somewhere slightly different then. Up here.
I'm just going to go
Doesn't
here.
seem like-
Guess.
no, that can't be there.
Oh. God.
Which one did you guess, Rob?
My line is so long.
Okay.
Well, I
Well-
went Disneyland, Florida.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I
was
just didn't
gonna
have
go
the
for that.
I don't have the patience for the single perspective ones when there's
It doesn't
nothing
look-
to work
I
on.
don't- There isn't any other Disneyland branding anywhere, and this like
No, I
seating
know,
area
yeah.
behind me has freaking shisha pipes on the bar. This definitely isn't Disneyland.
I
There's
just
a
threw it
hookah
out
pipes.
there.
We
Look, I
should
threw
have
out
done
a
a
Hail
little bit
Mary
more.
and I died.
This I
Fail.
would guess this is somewhere like I mean, God, it's
You'll
hard
never
to
guess
tell,
this.
isn't
I
it?
don't think either of you will ever guess this just from
Yeah.
what we
Fair.
had.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna
these people
throw
could
down
be
there.
English. These people do look English.
I don't.
Could be
I
tourists.
imagine they will be. I'm sure they could be.
This person doesn't. I don't know. They look like they might be a Disneyland person. I guess that's why.
Oh,
you guys
wait,
think
that-
Disneyland.
Is it longer? Which way is it going by?
This
Left
is
or
like an
right?
American.
Because my guess was 5,778 miles from the correct location. So that gives you a
Don't tell us
radius
that
to
'cause
work
we
on.
Can translate. Yeah, we can.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, you can work that out, can you? You can,
Well, it
you can
gives us-
pinpoint
it
where
gives us-
5,770 miles is versus
I was
Florida.
3,000 miles out. 3,081.
Do you think you would have guessed where it was,
Right.
Trot?
I'm gonna use these 2.5 minutes to really.
No
Okay.
idea.
What have we got?
So-
Coca-Cola, a bottle with chalk signs on. Wind chimes. Okay. This bush. What kind of bush is that? That looks. God no, I don't even know what that bush is. I can't tell what that is. These lights.
Is there any text
I mean,
anywhere?
these look themed.
That's why, yeah, everything looked themed there. Hence why I just went immediately with, you know,
It's got to be Disneyland.
But all these people are like
God.
bare.
It's got to
but-
be Disney.
I mean, I would guess this may be some Aldo's. So change. There's a change machine there. Aldo, Supermare. I think that's Aldo supermarket. Aldo. Is
Oh, you don't know
sounds
Aldo?
European.
Yeah, like LD,
supermarket.
but Aldo.
I wonder if this is somewhere like. Yeah, guess.
Hold on a second.
1,400 miles. Bulgaria. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Bulgaria. There you go.
No idea.
Cool.
Why is Trupti Takeout and Chad Punjabi Parantha hotels in the middle of the ocean? That's what I want to know.
Or maybe
Who
we
knows?
should go on holiday on the Black Sea, you know, and find these wondrous places.
Who's the winner then? I don't think it's
Who
me
is the
this
winner?
time.
It's Ross.
It's Ross.
Oh, even with my zero,
Even with the
At the
one
end,
pointer
one point.
at the end.
I managed to
Yeah.
still get quite far ahead considering. Wow.
See, and you started this round saying you're dumb, and you came out on top by
Wow.
some margin. So
I know.
it's really
I managed to pull back.
self-actualization, isn't it?
Yeah. it
Like
is.
you keep.
Who knew
you dumb.
Bulgaria though? Who knew that?
We would
knew
have never
Bulgaria?
known
No.
that one. That one was
Tough
dumb.
one. Again, it's just not
Yeah.
part of the world any of us have really explored, is it? We haven't really
No.
done Turkey, Moldova, Bulgaria,
No.
Georgia.
It's
I
the
mean, you
single
can see
image
half
ones
of
that
the
screw
Black
us
Sea,
over.
Sevastopol. Obviously, we heard about Sevastopol on the news a few years back. For
Well-
whatever reason, yeah, it's
I hope
We
you
should
all
go.
learned something today, and I hope
Yeah.
if you made a guess, you weren't shamed by anyone, because learning is power,
Yeah.
and learning's
Yeah.
a good thing. And if you don't know something, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Shame is
telling
pain.
myself
Shame
over
is
and over
pain.
again. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the
Yes.
next one. Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.
Okay, do you want to stop recording on this one?
Yes. Let's
Yeah,
stop
sure.
there.
Do a couple for now, and then do.
That was our foray. into GeoGuessr.
Right, I quickly need to
GeoGuessr.
stir my chili that's in my slow cooker, and I'll be back.
Give it a good
Oh,
stir.
it's all chili, isn't it? It's all chili this, chili that.
Oh,
is it chili?
hot out? No, it's chili.
No, it's chili.
Is it chili on the map? Oh,
I don't know. Right.
couldn't tell you where it is. Is it next to Hawaii?
Chili.
Right.
Let's not smooth brain where we don't need to smooth brain.
Don't invoke the smooth.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go make a coffee as well. So Ross,
brilliant. I will read out some of these subscribers.
the last one I did was Hessel94 an hour ago, 21 months.
Hessel 94.
Big up Ross's stream made me re-download Warzone. There you go.
Way, it's a big download. So that was a commitment. Cheers, Hessel 94. Have fun. It's a death fest. It depends. They do say that the skill-based matchmaking does work. Just seems to show me that I'm terrible at the game, but that's fine. Mr. Mad Spy subbed. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Mad Spy. Kawaii Spider 7 is a 2-month saying greetings from down under. Well, good day, mate. Kawaii Spider. Apollo is a 21-month saying Battlefield. Yeah, that's a game. Stolfat is a 7-month saying Hat Randy. Thank you very much for that. Whoosy What's It is a 17-month saying favourite number for my favourite lads. What's 17? Okay. I'm not going to ask any questions. I don't actually want to know why that's your favourite number. But if you want to divulge in chat, that's entirely up to you. Phantom Nexus subscribed on Prime. Thank you very much for that, Phantom Nexus. Sex Wedge is a 21-monther right there. Thank you very much, Sex Wedge, for that. The Duke of Hess is a 28-monther saying, 28, I'm the coolest. Well, great statement there. The Duke of Hess. That's your opinion. Jank the Banana Fiend is a 33-monther saying, 33 months, when do I earn sugar daddy status and finally get to see those sweet ankles of yours? I think if you're an eagle-eyed viewer, you might see our ankles in various videos that we've produced in the past. We like to sneak our ankles in where possible. So if you just look down, sometimes you'll catch them. Maybe one of the vlogs. And then you can get really excited. Kepak Amaru raided us. Thank you very much for the raid. That's very, very nice of you to raid us. So I'm up to date. Thanks for your sub so far. And your follows and your donies and your eyes for watching. I hope you're having a bloody fantastic time watching a smooth brain over GeoGuessr. Are you from any of the locations we were guessing? If so, we apologise for getting it wrong most of the time. I don't think Trot's Bahamas choice was the worst. I mean, you know, you had beautiful sea, you had great location, but the fact that there was a sign that said Honolulu kind of threw me the other way towards Hawaii. But you're saying why no squad stream? Is there not a squad stream? Let me see. Let me just test that out. So squad stream is up. You need to press the watch in squad mode if that's available to you on your device. Ham-fisted pig. No, that's not me trying to insult you. That's your username. Your username says ham-fisted_pig. So
Yeah,
try
you
that
fucking
one.
ham-fisted pig.
Yeah, you ham-fisted pig.
You
Just press the button, pig.
Stop,
Oink,
stop
oink.
mashing the keyboard with your trotters. Yeah. How's it going?
Biscuit Tin's insisting that I personally go to... Well, no, they personally insist that I go to Hawaii.
Just you.
That's great. I mean, I'd love to go to Hawaii. It looks really, really nice. I'm sure I'd have a fantastic time in Hawaii. However, it's actually probably quite expensive to go. It's not like just going down the road. It's not just something you do on a whim. It's quite a long way,
I think
quite a commitment.
The best way for us to do it would be to do it for a couple of days from California.
As part of a trip. Yeah.
Because going from the United Kingdom to Hawaii is a long ass way. Like you're like 2/3 of the way to Australia.
Yeah.
Like, put it that way.
Yeah.
Which is, believe me, going to Australia after doing it, I think 3 times now, it's a really long way. Oh boy, and you don't want to do an economy as a 6'5" man. You really don't.
What? Yeah. And what do you consider like a good time between going? So if you're like, oh, I've got family in Australia, I've got to visit them fairly frequently. How long before you forget that flight? Do you know what I mean? Like, so is a year long enough for you to go? God, yeah, the flight's not too bad, I guess. Or is it
no,
still kind of like, well,
you never
you'll never forget
it.
how?
An
11-hour flight. Yeah.
My great uncle. Well, no, it's not an 11-hour flight.
It's split,
like
isn't it?
it's split first of all, and
Yeah.
depending on where you live in Australia as well, obviously, like you might have to go across Australia. Yeah, it's like basically you're going to probably be traveling on average. I think 20 hours straight. You're going to be traveling. I imagine. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks, and it does feel like you're on the other side of the world when you get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's great. It's really cool to do that and to feel so far away. You know, travel that far. We're lucky to be able to do it. But yeah, God, it's a bloody long time to spend in a metal tube full of other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I find the second half of like a trip to LA still just like a bit grueling, especially when the turbulence hits. And you're like, God, when's this gonna be over? I don't like turbulence. It makes me think of my life.
Tell me?
Premium
What
economy.
if I die now?
Business.
Have I done everything I wanted to
Economy
do?
or business makes it easier, though, doesn't it? A lot easier.
Of course
I had
it
to
does.
go out.
You can lay down
I've been
and
to Australia
worry
in
then.
economy and it sucked.
Yeah,
so bad.
of course.
It's just 20 hours of sleep deprivation, basically, and you hate it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, I can't even nap without feeling shit. So like to sleep like sat upright it's annoying. It's not ideal.
It's also the
Off
width
20
of
hours
the
anyway.
seats as well. Like, oh man, I had the worst flight in the world, Kenya. You've heard about that when I had like the baby,
Can
the
you?
couple with the
Can you
newborn
believe it?
baby next to me.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I was going
A
crazy.
newborn. Oh my god.
I was like
Nobody
one of
likes
those
that.
animals that hasn't got a good environment, and so they're like swaying from side to side. That was me in that environment.
Oh,
Ready to
boy.
explode.
Yeah.
Mein Gott. Mein Gott.
All right. Do you want to play? What should we play now? Want to play a bit of Rocket League?
I don't mind. We can smash some Rocket League if you want. Maybe
Yeah,
get some.
I
Maybe do
fancy something
some
Bit of a blast.
ranked. Can we rank? Do you think we can
Yeah.
rank up? Let's get to
Try a
Trot's
little
level.
bit.
Rank if you
ranking.
want.
We haven't ranked in a
Trot's,
while. Trot, have you
Hardcore
stealth
ranker.
ranked since we
I
played
have
last
not
time? or
played.
not?
You've been
No.
stealthily ranking in private,
Have-
away from others.
No. I've been
You were ranking
ranked-
off?
No, I like ranking with people watching.
Ah,
Yeah, it
See,
is
but-
best.
ranking
But
off
then they
in your
see
spare
the
time.
highs, but then they also see your lows, Trot, and post rank.
Yeah.
That can
yeah.
be pretty low. You know.
Post rank
Do you wanna-
clarity,
Oh,
which has taken on a whole different meaning nowadays, apparently.
what post rank
Post
clarity?
rank clarity. Oh, post wank clarity, thanks to
What?
people like Joe Rogan and Red Pill assholes.
What have they turned it into?
They've taken the whole like, yeah, it's just post nut clarity. Sorry, yeah.
Post nuts
Right.
I
clarity.
can't
sure, same
remember the
thing.
specifics, but it's basically like regretting who you're with and realizing that
Oh,
after.
Jesus Christ.
But it's more like yeah, it's fucking dumb. Whatever it is, it's dumb.
I mean, normally in the terms I've heard, it's normally someone just sees a reflection of
Whoa,
themselves
that
on the
was
screen.
awesome.
and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
That's
for
third.
God's
Look at me. Look at me.
Exactly.
Oh, what did I
I'm a
just
mess.
do? What was that? What did I watch?
To
Oh,
that?
no.
Why am I not
To
interested
this?
in this?
I didn't.
Ugh.
Why did I choose this one? Oh,
Why this?
God.
There's hundreds of thousands.
I'm a horrible person.
Ugh.
Ugh. No, this isn't reality. Anyway,
Yeah,
What's
that's
next?
that's how
What
I
else is on
see
this
the
thing?
post nut clarity. Is like a woof. I made
Just
a very
a-
terrible decision just then. And look at me. Look at me.
God,
how
and in front of an
shameful I am.
audience of people. Oh no,
Right in front of everybody.
no, they all saw.
I better look at League.
Oh, he's invited me.
Joe Rogan seems to have morphed from-
you.
From like one of the most successful podcasts ever to just like, here's another clip of Joe Rogan being an out of touch twat.
Yes.
Like, how's that happened in like literally a
I
couple
think
of
he
years?
always has
that's
been,
happened.
right? It's just he's been allowed to speak a lot more candidly. Talks about deeper issues, I guess.
Let's go Rocket
And then-
League.
Start to get a glimpse into his mind. Because when I first checked out Joe Rogan stuff, because obviously the celebrity names are often how you end up on a Joe Rogan podcast, right? It's like, oh, there's an interesting in-depth interview with this interesting person, like a scientist or like Brian Cox or someone like that.
Yeah.
And that's how I first learned about Joe Rogan. It was like, oh, he's asking questions about stuff. He seems pretty like, why would you ask that? It's a bit weird, but seems relatively insightful. And then the more you look into it, you're like, oh god, he's got some questionable views on things.
Yeah.
Are we straight into ranked, or is this a casual to start?
This is casual to warm up.
You've got it. Yeah, you've got to have that warm up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yes.
have the
Feel the
ball.
ball. Feel the car.
Feel it.
Warm up, heat up those tires. Keep them warm. Keep them toasty. Push the wrong button, and you're off the track.
Ooh.
Sorry, Hamilton. Did you watch that?
No,
Recent,
I
the
did
recent
not.
F1.
I haven't watched it yet. No, I do need to sit down and watch. I've been really busy. I've been doing
it was a
just
pretty
a
good
lot of
race.
shit.
Yeah, pretty good race.
Yeah, it was very good.
It basically turned into like a 2-lap sprint at the end because they had to like line everyone back up again because there was a major crash. Well, actually, they were worried about the tires because the tires kept the 2 cars. The tires kind of burst prematurely. Well, they failed
What was the
prematurely. They're not really sure because I think they failed several
Glass on
laps
the track?
before they were supposed to.
Glass on the track.
A bit of glass, I think, yeah.
Sounded
Could be
like someone
close.
nails down pre-race.
and smashed the glass on the track, and that's how it happened.
Stick it up your cafe. Why is that guy smashing plastic furniture outside a cafe?
You say that. I saw that. Obviously, they were like they were talking about holidays to Portugal this week or something because they've changed the warning rating from like red to amber or some shit. And the clip they cut to is just this kind of beautiful scenery. Yeah, it's looking really nice in Portugal. And then it kind of pans around to these just louts. English louts with their shirts off next to like an outdoor bar. There's like, you know, obviously Portuguese people playing an instrument near there. It's looking really nice, and there's just these dudes just chanting away, throwing their t-shirts around, and it's just like, was there even a game on? Was there anything? Is this just what they're doing? Is there a reason for this? It's just embarrassing to see. It's just like, oh, cool. All these countries actually, and the thing is, these countries want that. They want them to, all these louts to come back and spend their money on booze at these nice little cafes, and yeah.
I mean, it's just, that's the thing. They must think that that's just what English people are like, but it's just like
yeah. I mean,
subsections of English people.
That's what you see. That's what they're showing us.
Yeah, I know. But it's just like
England, splashing their pints around. What are they celebrating?
I mean, are there no other people to show the public, like show on the news there or something? Are there no, like, you know,
well, I don't know. Yeah, they could.
Who are there for the culture and the, you know,
maybe
other reasons other than just being loud together, sinking lager and being loud. There's more to.
But maybe that was their intention. Maybe they're like, well, we're not really trying to advertise tourism because it still is, you know, risky. Maybe we'll just show them.
Please don't come here. These guys are here.
Come here. These guys are here. Go on.
Yeah.
You can enjoy England for a bit now because those fuckers are actually out of it.
Out of it.
They're not here.
Right. Well said. Jesus
out
Christ.
of it in various ways.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a party pooper, but they just.
I don't think you are.
Do they have to be shirtless though? I mean, really?
Being sad
about their shirts
like,
around?
Yeah.
Come on.
Any sign of like hot weather in the UK? And you've got the same
16
type.
degrees, I think, is the minimum.
Yeah. What's up?
But you know exactly the kind of people they are. The kind of people that you'd be always guardedly talking to because you're worried about one of them starting a fight. Like, that is literally it. Like, you know, if I saw a bunch of people at a pub or a bar, like the kind of people you're describing, I would not go near them because of some, I don't know, idiot. Just like, I was at an outside pub last weekend and there was just some guy who was being loud as fuck, being an idiot. Like, just at a really quiet pub in the outside area. And it was him and like 6 or 7 of his like same sort of people mates. And it's just like, they are the kind of people that start fights at pubs. They are the kind of people that you don't want to interact with because there's just zero you're going to learn from it. Like, it's terrible. It's really shit. And I know it's because it's been created by
that was a good shot.
things outside of their
nice
power.
save.
That was my own shot. Like, I know it's not necessarily, you know, they're not that way because they chose to be or whatever, but it does suck.
Yeah.
And ultimately it's about the inequality, but like, oh god. Yeah. I know. That sucks. I mean, I wish it wasn't the first that was them. You know, they're the first ones to go
it's
over. Remember us?
Is it just a part of the drinking culture, do you think, in the UK?
It's
more
Where it's like binge drinking
deeper
is
than
just the
that.
norm, isn't it? Everyone just gets fucked up as soon as you're allowed to go to a pub.
Probably
Like, you
just
know.
create a perpetual cycle, whereas you know that Portugal's going to be like if you go there.
Yeah.
So you won't go there if you don't like that sort of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Whereas
I mean,
everyone else
it can't
that
all be like
does
that everywhere,
goes.
but yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say it earlier because I don't think that necessarily like class and wealth or anything like that are related to each other. But I wonder if you went further afield and went to the more exotic / difficult, harder to find destinations, people would have a different understanding or experience of English people versus
potentially,
the closer sort of magaloofs of the world that just see the same kind of people going. Like I don't know whether that's the case. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, because I don't want to go to any of those places that have these people, and I just won't. So I won't be there. That means I must be somewhere else.
Go
I'll tell you
somewhere
where I
else.
am. I'm in your back garden looking through your curtains. Hello, what's going on in here? Can't go on holiday, so I've become a professional pervert.
He's just in the bushes. He's enjoying the sun.
We are
Front
so
bush.
far from ready for ranked.
No, we need to do another couple of these at least, I think. Just,
I got tackled more by my own team than.
Yeah, you did.
there was a few unfortunate mix-ups. All right, I was doing well at the start, but then things really fell apart. Are we doing another casual? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Well, I'll focus on this one. Ross just brought up, one of the many things close to my heart. English language.
Portugal.
Oh, and Portugal. I love Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal's like this is the thing. I don't want them
Portugal.
seeing us as that. I want them to know
What
that
do you
they
want
have a
people to see us
responsible
as?
neighbour.
Yeah.
I want us to see as people who, are actually represent what we think we are. Exceptional.
Exceptional. Exceptional. Annoyingly, I think, for many years to come, Brexit's ruined most of that for us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Europe
Well, in
thinks we're a
terms of
joke.
public
Or hates
opinion.
us. Yeah, public opinion. I mean,
on the world stage.
and would you blame them though? It's like you say, like the Eurovision and stuff. Obviously, we lose anyway to Eurovision, but like 0, that was a message.
I think
was a
that it's not
message of,
just the
well,
Brexit vote that
fuck
causes
off,
that sends that message. Of course, the Brexit vote was an exclamation mark for that message, definitely. But I don't think it was just Brexit that sent that message. I think that they probably thought that for quite a long time. I mean,
Oh yeah, of course.
when
we didn't accept
the
the euro, for
long-standing
example.
French-English thing, where we always joke about that, and cultural icons, people like Jeremy Clarkson, maintain that status quo. So, like, of course, the French probably aren't the biggest fans of us. And now the French are going apparently further right by the year, which is scary as well. So, again, we're talking about something. We should stop. Football.
Yes.
Rocket League football. Rocket cars.
That's all football. Should we do chants? Can we have a chocolate chant?
Still, nowhere in Europe is as
Chocolate
screwed up
boys.
as America. Just leave it at that.
Sure.
Nowhere in Europe is as screwed up as America, just because of guns.
Yeah.
Let alone anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
But it's not a competition, all right? Because if
it's
it
not a
were, that it'd be a really tough race. Really
Yeah.
pushing the boat out recently. Everyone's really going for it. Really good show, everyone.
We're all shit our own different ways. Oh, fucking hell.
Sneeze.
Just gonna sneeze. I got to save, Chris.
Shit, my hay fever's been off the rails the last couple of days.
Pollen's been really high. Yeah, this couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's why.
I think my dog has hay fever as well because he
Yeah.
does like a reverse sneeze where it's like
Okay. that can apparently be two things. A, he could very well have hay fever. That happens with dogs.
yeah.
The other thing is some dogs have like a flap of skin that can fold over the back of their
That's
nose.
it. That's what
Um,
they said at the vets. Yeah.
And so sometimes to unblock it, you can actually blow
He goes,
down their nose.
Yeah.
which can
Yeah. They said
push
that.
the skin
I've tried
back
that.
down. And it hasn't
Um,
helped.
No, I think it did help a little bit. He's only done it a few months ago. Well, actually, probably last summer. To be fair,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
he might.
when he was doing it. And we thought he was ill or something. Like he was just making these
Oh,
weird
shit.
honking sounds. But he did it again like yesterday, and I was thinking maybe he might be suffering from a bit of hay fever. I mean, is that possible for a dog to get
Yeah,
hay
it-
fever?
Dogs can
If
have
so,
allergies
I
to
think
bugs.
that it must affect him a little bit because he's just snorting away, and it's quite funny.
Of course,
same
ask
time.
your vet before you do this, but I think you can use antihistamines on your dog. I mean,
What,
of
just like
course, ask
Benadryl?
that. I think so. I seem to remember my friend's dog having skin allergy to pollen, and they used to give it antihistamines. I don't know whether it would work, but yeah, it definitely is possible. But also, what else is common is that nose thing. So it might just be that.
Yeah. Bit of a flap. Got a little flappy inner palate.
I think they
Okay,
like
so
meth too.
But you can. I gave
Do they
my
like
old
meth?
dog Zyrtec.
Methy.
Old anecdotal owl. The thing is, anecdotal owl, there is some truth buried in those anecdotes, I promise you. It's just sometimes misremembered, so it's always worth verifying.
Always. Everything is. To be fair, anything you come across
he
should
means
be...
well.
I do
Research it
mean
if
well.
you're
This is
interested
the
in
thing. And I, you know, I was right about the dog, right? The vet said that. People
the
in
vet
the
said
chat
the
are saying
the
they
palate thing, yeah.
use hay fever tablets on their dogs.
Nice, yeah.
Sometimes I miss
to
the
know.
mark. I like remember something completely wrong, and I completely misinformed
Oh,
people.
no, that was a
I get that.
episode of Battlestar
Good job,
Galactica.
Rob.
Whoops, sorry. Completely wrong.
Mm.
He's fucking barking.
Yes,
at
the
me.
road to hell is paved with good intentions, but if we're going to hell, why not follow me?
Chat is never wrong though, right?
Never. Not when
Enough
they can
people say
spend
it. It's got to be
spend
right.
periods of quiet concentration googling and verifying everything you say, whilst we have to say it live and hope that it's right. No, yeah,
Hope.
it's fine. That doesn't cause complexes in content creators. Definitely not.
God, you always have that one up, don't you, on us?
Imagine
it.
everything you
Good
say in conversation chat has, and you're talking to your friends in the playground or at the pub or wherever the hell on Discord at the moment.
Playground.
Talking to your friends, but every single thing has hundreds of people listening to what you're saying and instantly Googling and verifying and correcting what you're saying, like, you know, in conversation. Imagine what that would do to your mind. Like,
Imagine being tapped on the shoulder at every corner with an actually.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. I got
Actually,
barged into it.
Your opinion is
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
But also, imagine being in a position where we choose to.
Yeah,
live
I
our
mean,
lives
the
this way.
benefits are worth the cost until they're not, basically, I think. It depends on how
Yeah.
you deal with it.
That's deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, as in, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's about how you process it. And some people can process it better than others. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, you know, it's just you, and, you know, most people can hold on to that. But eventually, it does come through, you know, in the cracks and things. I think that's where the stress and the
I'll
anxiousness of
try
this
and
job
come
comes
through
from.
cracks, yeah.
Do you? How do you get? Is it come out really powerful? Like, can you clean your? Well, you certainly might be using your pressure washer soon, so why not use that? Blast the filth off of your car
That's a
with
good-
filth emanating from your pee-pee.
That's actually a really
Much.
good question. Does Smith spend a lot of time at a playground?
Well, I
Which
did when I was a
ones?
kid. I was
Oh,
just
you
thinking
did,
about the
okay.
conversations you have
Right.
as young adults.
Just okay, yeah.
You know,
I don't
because
remember
we
the
can talk about that with you know, that's the thing.
Conversations I had as a
Pedophilia just
kid.
makes talking about children just off the table, and the children are our future. This is the problem with it. All right.
Did you just say the word
God damn
children?
it.
Pervert.
I said children.
Pervert.
Get off the internet.
Oh, damn perverts. My dog has allergies to all sorts. We give him over-the-counter antihistamines on the recommendation of our vet. Thank
Wow.
you, Zygo.
Okay.
Thing is, you could all be forming a concerted effort to brigade Ross into poisoning his dog. This is the thing.
I mean,
You
I
probably are.
again, I would
Can't
look
believe
I'd look
anything.
into it before I give him anything.
Yeah, but where would you look into it? The internet? They're all against
Well,
you.
no,
It's a
I'm looking at
conspiracy.
this chat log, of course. I'd be
Oh, this
going
chat,
back
okay,
through it.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Going back to the
NHS
chat log,
is
making sure.
funded by Russia. It's a propaganda piece.
The NHS is funded
Try
by
and make
Russia.
the
We
U-
wish.
Yeah.
Barely funded by the UK trot. Hey! Da da da
Nice.
da da da.
They're trying to make us ill. So then they
Oh,
can
they really?
invade.
They got more work.
Yeah.
They'll come in and steal our jobs through sending Russian nurses through the illnesses they're creating.
Exactly.
Great.
Finally,
It's a
someone
perfect
else
circle.
gets it.
Russia is a symbiote, a parasite on us. That could be taken out of context.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like I don't know enough about Russia. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like so much is guarded about
yeah.
its country and stuff that we just don't. And we don't
And
see
we're
it in the
kind of
mainstream media
encouraged
stuff.
to not know anything about
I
it.
think
as well,
so.
you know?
Isn't that worrying?
Yeah, it
feel like
is.
we-
Yeah.
They're
We should
they're
know
a
more
bit
about them.
othered, aren't they? Especially in
Yeah.
the media and stuff.
So are the
Same with
Chinese.
China. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I understand why we see, like, you know, the things we see and stuff in our regular lives of China and Russia is basically all just super rich people buying up things around us is basically what we see of Russian and Chinese people.
Or
But beyond that,
sweatshops
yeah,
and
we're not really
cheap
encouraged to learn anything.
manufacturing.
It's a lot easier to go to war with nations you don't know. Well, this is the reality of it, I think, that they don't particularly
Yeah, it
want
kind
to.
of dehumanizes them
Yeah.
as a nation. So you're just like, well,
Do you feel like you're
encourages
ready
those who don't want to do that research to just point a finger at that country. Goes them, they did it, and then you have idiots saying just bomb them all, fuck it.
Until two guys poisoned someone in Salisbury. I mean, yeah, that was bold.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, they were obviously enjoying the cathedral.
Well, it's famous for its cathedrals.
It's
I think.
famous for its cathedral, so why
They
would
just
you
wanted to come all the way
enjoy
from
it? I mean,
Russia.
well, you're
to
going to
look at a
deprive
few
some Russians
cathedrals.
from enjoying it. Let them
That's
do
the
it.
problem. Yeah.
You know, if they got stuff on their
They're
hands,
the
it's not.
exception, not the rule.
Yeah, of course. Well, definitely, yeah.
That's,
You know,
they are. We should encourage Russian people to come and see us, and hopefully stop inspiring them to hack us.
yeah.
Just like their 300 or well, a couple thousand Afghan
Oh,
translators that we've used. That's actually being sorted out. So we had all these Afghan translators during the war in Afghanistan, unsurprisingly, and they helped loads of the Brits talk to locals essentially. And then the army left, and we still hadn't had a deal in place to, give those people asylum, because essentially now the Taliban are coming back in and they're
Knock it in,
just
son.
shooting all the collaborators.
Yours. Oh,
Which
nice.
is pretty scary, but thankfully that sounds like that's actually happening now, and we won't make a load of enemies out of them. It's yeah, it's good. Might make an enemy out of Chris Trott though. Who knows?
It's not hard to.
Chris Trott
I'm
has
easy
been
to anger.
directly targeted by the Taliban after they've seen him and got annoyed with him in Kill Keith. They're like, no, not this guy again.
Can't be all these extras.
Another extra. How many brothers is he meant to have? All working in the same place? No, that's it, Trott. You better watch out. Don't start your car tonight.
Jesus.
Yeah. Don't go driving.
They've
I
rigged the
love
battery.
that.
Oh,
in,
lovely. Knocked him.
I think it's Narcos, or it might be another show where they were like this. They build up the levels of paranoia, so every time anyone starts a car, you're just like, "Is it gonna blow?"
Yeah. Just focus on the key turning. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oof. Kind of foreshadowing. It's gonna happen.
Foreshadowing. Doop.
It's yours.
Right.
You've got
Well,
it.
anyone else got
Take
anything
it.
else? I mean, so far I've ranted about Europe and the Taliban. Come on, give something else. Talk about something else. Otherwise, I'll just
Well,
further
I mean,
and further down
you
the rabbit
haven't-
hole.
You haven't discussed Uyghurs and the situation
Uyghurs,
they're
or
in.
Uyghurs.
Wow.
Oh,
Uyghur
yeah. Is
community
that how
being-
it's pronounced?
yeah.
Is it?
I
Uyghurs.
think so,
Sounds
yeah.
pretty well
Uyghur.
pronounced. I was calling them
I think so.
Rohingyas up until now. I'm not going to lie to you, Ross.
This is
Well, I
the,
mean, we have.
this is the issue.
I meant to talk about something else other than the terrible, terrible things that are going on in the world.
Oh, okay.
What is?
Well, someone's
else is
asking
there?
your opinion on comics.
Oh,
Comics?
okay.
Noel's
Zero
house
spoiler-
party. What?
Zero spoilers. But have you guys seen the new Loki series?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh,
Any
you got to
good?
watch it. It's really good.
I just
Yeah,
never
really
really
good.
liked his character to care. Is that
Seriously,
bad?
you don't like Loki?
No, I didn't give a shit
Okay.
about Thor or his character. I mean, yeah, that series just, again, there's only so much Marvel I can take, and I'm picking and choosing the ones
Yeah.
I like Iron
I
Man.
mean, this one's
Spider-Man
significantly
and-
better than
Avengers is
Falcon
good.
and the Winter Soldier. Like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier definitely had its upsides, and I feel for them because the leads were really good, and it was really fun to see them. But the writing of the the series and the show and the budget just feels like nothing compared to WandaVision and now the Loki one as
Yeah,
well.
WandaVision
seems
was
to be
great.
Huge budget. So I feel a bit bad for them there because I feel like they got stiffed with maybe the B team.
The in-between
yeah.
show.
Yeah, but Loki seems top notch. Like again, I really
Okay.
enjoyed it.
Oh,
Really cool.
fair
And it's
play.
not like a 20-minute episode either. It's like a 52-minute episode.
And what kind of what is it? What's it kind of covering? What kind of ground is it covering in terms of
I don't really
narrative?
wanna
Is it?
spoil- I don't
nothing-
wanna-
is it spoilery? Is it an interesting?
It'll explain it.
It's more
The whole
wacky.
episode pretty much explains it all. Like,
Right. Okay.
it's interesting because obviously, I mean, this is a spoiler for the end of the Avengers arc. So if you still haven't seen that and care that much, mute this. But nearly went in. Loki dies at the end of the series, doesn't he? Loki is dead at the end of it. So Thanos kills him. So I think it's to do with alternative timelines splitting off from there. So that, well,
Man, that
it is to do-
alternative timelines is really a get out of jail free card for any kind of
so
ending, isn't
that
it?
is my only worry.
That's
is
such a
the-
like, oh, we're just in a timeline. Don't worry
They're
about
messing
it.
with
Oh,
time
cool.
travel again. That's right, you really held us
Yeah.
up there. Nice job. I don't think we're going to be
Thank
able to
you.
play rank
You did.
today. I just don't think that's going to happen.
Three
I
goals.
in terms of-
strongly dissuade us
Yeah,
from
yeah. Same.
doing ranked.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, it's like a it's kind. The thing is, right? It's to do with like an actual canon, like people of within the Marvel series in terms of organization.
Right.
It's to do with like these
The canon
basically
people.
the time. They're basically called. I think they're called the timekeepers, but they are meant to be this all-powerful thing. Just watch it. Honestly, give it a watch because it's not traditional Marvel fodder. There's a lot of character development and dialogue, and Owen Wilson's really good in it. I mean, it is Owen Wilson as Owen Wilson, but it's
Wow.
really enjoyable, and I like Tom Hiddleston as well. I mean,
How- has he said wow
it's good.
in it yet?
no, but he does just. It's great. I mean, I could
Wow.
listen to Owen Wilson all day. I do love the way he speaks.
Wow.
It's just it isn't just Owen Wilson. Much like it's just Tom Hardy, but you just love them because of their iconic natural character.
They've made a sequel to that
Oh god.
Venom film.
Oh,
Is that something that's
yeah.
going to be? I
hate
actually didn't bother
Venom
watching the first one because I heard so much trash
You
about
really
it.
hate
It
Venom, did you?
so much.
Why?
Just
Well, the
His
such
voice,
the
trash
film.
the disembodied
cinema.
voice.
I love Venom as a character, and they just
Yeah.
ruined it.
I
A parody.
mean, see, I thought they achieved like the physical effects and stuff pretty well. Did you not like the script or something, or just the
Yeah.
story?
I hated it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I liked the physical way they like rendered him and stuff, and the way they like clung to the skin
Jesus.
of him, like the sort
Yeah.
of symbiote thing would. But I
Yeah,
know what you
the
mean. I mean,
visual effects was
the
cool.
the whole thing about him being like the loser of his planet
Loser.
was lame. Yeah.
It's
I
just
think
like
we'll pass.
the Venom doesn't work without Spider-Man. Like he's a villain
Right.
to Spider-Man. It's a film about
Right.
Venom trying to be the hero, not hero. It doesn't
Is
make
Spider-Man
any
even
sense.
featured at all in that
No.
series?
Tried to make it like a stand.
Oh
They
shit!
tried
No,
to
no.
standalone it. It's alright. They tried to standalone it. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
You know Spider-Man Back Home or something? Far From Home?
Far From Home, yeah.
Yes, I've
I-
not seen that either.
Have you not seen that one? Okay.
No.
The one with
That's a really good
Mysterio
one.
and
That was actually a really good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard it's really good.
yeah,
I like that one.
it's worth a watch.
It's entertaining. Is
Well,
that
they're very
that's the one with
distinctly
what's his name? Donnie
Gyllenhaal
Darko.
or
Gyllenhaal, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
Gyllenhaal.
Nice.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that I enjoyed that one a lot actually. It's just a good bit of fun.
yeah.
Good bit of fucking fun.
Good bit
innit?
of fun.
A bit of fun.
Yeah.
But beyond Star Wars, beyond superhero stuff, what else?
Have you
is
seen
there?
Inside Number 9 recently? They've got a new series out.
Oh, I haven't seen. The
They've
new
all been really
series,
good,
no.
really good episodes.
They've
Like
got
normally there's
any
like
good
kind of hit and miss, but yeah, I think
me,
it's like
they
they're
still-
on to
None
4
of them
episodes.
beat the football one yet.
That was a
just
good one,
the
yeah.
The reveal, it's just
Yeah.
so good. Like, oh yeah. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
cool. I'll check it out. Is it on iPlayer?
Yeah, it's on iPlayer. Yeah, but it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't get advertised enough, I don't think. I feel like
No,
it's
it
just
doesn't
like this
at
hidden
all.
gem that's just like ignored by the BBC and just you're expected to hunt down for it. Like you need to find it
Yeah.
and see when it's out. It's just like what? Give us some publicity.
Also, like,
I think they won an award for
iPlayer
it. BAFTAs.
is good for browsing in some ways and terrible for browsing in others. I find like it's
Yeah.
not. It's good if you like want to watch something from a specific channel, you can get to that easily, but it's not very good for Discovery. Although I
No.
know Discovery is kind of like the hardest thing to get right, I suppose.
I know,
Um,
like with all of these things, like
Yeah,
even
with
like
all
Spotify
platforms.
and like kind of not
Yeah.
Netflix and stuff, like finding new stuff is or interesting stuff that you'd actually want to watch is quite hard
Mm.
without just putting in a time commitment of just watching everything that comes up. Do you think there's any fucker who's sat down and watched everything on Netflix? There's got to be one.
I don't think
Everything.
stuff
ticked 'em
stays
all
on
off.
Netflix long enough
For long
you to be
enough,
able to
yeah.
do that. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it is possible.
These guys are getting hammering, by the way. Look at these. They don't know
if
what's
anyone's
hitting.
leaving before the end of the stream, we're streaming early tomorrow morning.
That's a good point, yeah.
We're calling it Australia Day or something like that.
Australia Day.
We're going to be doing 11 till like 1:30-ish tomorrow because I'm going to go on a walk off a cliff. No, I'm going up a hill in Wales, which hopefully will translate to eventually us doing it for a video.
Nice.
Which will be fun.
This is market research. This is researching.
This is
a recce, a scout.
Recce. Yeah. So
okay.
I really want
That's
us to
good.
do like a walk because that's something we can do in the conditions at the moment. And I'm going to go up and see how it goes, basically, see what the walk is like. I'm going to try and take my new drone up there to see
Sweet.
whether I can fly it around, what it looks like, and yeah, go from there.
Is that that's the FPV drone, right? Is that any good for filming, or is it kind of mostly
it's good for
tailored
filming
for sports use?
Forward shots. So like
Right,
I
okay.
could definitely see us using it to chase vehicles and things like that.
What kind of res is it? Is it good?
4K 60.
It's 4K 60. Is it the 1-inch sensor as well on that one?
No. I also looking at the footage, it just isn't as crisp as like other 4K.
The other
Like,
ones,
4K 60, I feel that's the resolution and frame rate it outputs at. But does it look good at 4K 60?
Yeah.
It looks okay.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, essentially it'd be great because it can fly at like 80 miles an hour, so I can chase things really well with it. But it doesn't have the lateral stabilization. It's only got forward and up and down rather. So you're limited with the kind of cinematic style you can shoot on. But I definitely see us using it for chasing
we've got the other
vehicles.
one, which is still quite small.
Yeah, that one's good for the more cinematic style, I think.
Yeah.
But this one is just the pace it can move at really does add quite a dynamic element to it.
So you want to do dip and dive around trees?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Or like straight.
It's all about the
like,
shot
just
dynamic.
Flying down into a shot quite quickly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Going
chasing.
through the windows of your B&W, Ross.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Whilst
you're
driving
at 70
foot
miles an hour.
down, full pint left hand. Got it. Yeah.
Doing donies.
Full pint of Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max. Yeah.
Is that illegal? Have they changed the rules in
What, to
England
have a
about
pint
drinking
of
and eating yet?
Pepsi Max?
I mean, obviously a
I don't
pint
know.
is reckless, but I swear
Well,
you can't even
there's a
eat
limit,
or
right?
drink whilst driving now.
I don't. I avoid it. I avoid it. Occasionally, you might get a bottle of water, and but
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're drinking a coffee or something, I don't really see. I mean, I can see how that makes it more difficult to drive effectively, but equally we do other things that.
when we were in America, I would see people like doing crossword puzzles in traffic and stuff. I know that obviously there's a lot of traffic in LA and shit, so that's understandable. But like some people were literally driving and like just reading a book.
Oh, we mean like taxi
As well.
drivers and stuff.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
We're like, God, that
I mean,
person's reading a book.
we know
we're literally
somebody
moving
who
in traffic.
watches iPlayer stuff on the road whilst
He's like, yeah, I just
driving.
pop my phone up, twist it around, and whack on a film. What? Wait, whilst before or after you drive?
Nice
oh
shot,
no, during.
nice button.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know, we know someone. You will never guess who it is. It's very distant, and it's not like one of the Yogs
No,
or
it's
something.
it's
I
not
don't
a
think so.
creator, no.
But we spoke to somebody who should know better due to their position, and they were like, "Yeah, no. Sometimes I just
So makes
couple
it sound so
hours I watch a
mysterious.
film on my phone whilst driving." I'm just like, "What?" First of all, you cannot be paying attention to that film. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're not getting any value.
I think it didn't help because
Well,
didn't he say he
bloody
ripped it? He ripped the film as well. So he was just like, yeah, I got a cheeky illegal download of it and watched it on the car drive up. What? But you drove here alone? Oh, okay. That's how it was. Yeah. No, I can't
Right,
watch
well-
something. I mean,
Back into the
listening, absolutely fine. But I feel like I don't really
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
grasp of a film if I'm just listening to most of it.
No, I listen to an audiobook or music whilst driving. I think I can do both. of
Also,
those.
more often I'll
Nice.
have the subtitles on now because I feel like you'll get more information. As in, like if you've
What?
not quite heard what they said properly, or maybe they've mumbled it or something. You get all the subtitles. You get all the extra narrative
TV.
that you don't. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, not just whilst I'm driving and
That's really
watching
true.
films.
I've noticed myself over the last few years doing that more. Now, is that because our hearing's getting worse, or for some other reason? Because
Maybe.
I never used to watch stuff with subtitles on. Is it just that
Dunno.
shows are becoming more like information dense, and we need to know exactly what's going on or something? I don't know.
Potentially, I feel like I just get more out of it as
Yeah.
well. It's something
It's like,
Alice
I
started doing, and I was
missed
like,
that
okay,
really
sure, I'll watch it with
important
this.
dialogue piece or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what's the name of this weird castle in Game of Thrones? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, that's how it's spelled. Oh, their name is spelled weird. stuff like that.
I was watching like a iPlayer like mini doc with a Welsh presenter the other day, and I had to roll it back like 3 times trying to understand what they said, and then I just put subtitles on.
Yeah, yeah. But have you ever had it
tried.
when you're reading a book as well, and the names are kind of like, it's like fantasy, and the names are pronounced entirely
Hermione,
differently from how you
famously.
imagined? Hermione, of course.
Yeah, I pronounced it like that as well.
Hermione.
Hermione.
You really butcher it to the simplest form
Yeah.
of what that name could be, and it's just like, oh god, I've been saying it wrong this entire time.
Yeah, I had an English teacher that actually said it was Hermione, like with conviction. They're like, no, it's Hermione.
Yeah.
I know. It's not.
I get that
Hermione.
same kind of disconnect from seeing a radio presenter when you've only ever heard their voice, where it's like, oh shit, that's what they look like. Nice one.
What? Yeah, the radio presenters.
But then
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a disconnect where it's just like, oh god, that voice doesn't match up to. I guess that probably may be a thing that people watching us may have felt at some point as well. Where it's like they've only ever heard us when we only didn't have face cam.
Especially me
So
and
I'm
you.
like, God, I didn't
who,
picture
like,
Trot to have such a deep, lustrous voice, but then look the way he looked,
Twatish face.
which is you expect him
Well,
to look
also, like,
almost
me-
like be
me
a
and you
big,
would
bustling,
confuse that.
bearded man.
And I think if you meet us in
Such a
person, you
deep
wouldn't
voice.
use us at all. Not even in voice based, but when people only could hear our voices, they were like, I do struggle. I think
Yeah,
that's quite strange. I think we're quite different in a lot of ways.
yeah.
It's
There were a
including
few
the way we
people
speak.
requesting face cams in the latest videos. I mean, we didn't record them because we're doing the edits this week, and
Well, also
we just thought it would be
face
save a hassle in terms of getting it wrong. It's easy to fuck up.
Don't work like the RP GTA stuff, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks better without face.
agreed.
A lot
When you are
of our
that
most loved
character, yeah.
content was without face cams. So
Sure,
like I would argue.
I like that. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that works. Yeah, nice.
Also, I remember a time when we put face cams on and there was such a big backlash. I'm like, I don't want it here. Now it's funny that it's gone the other way.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
miss it.
Yeah, like face cams. God, you guys have sold out somehow.
Yeah. Just like
It's
all the other
you're doing what all the
YouTubers.
other guys are doing. I don't want to see your face. And it's like, well, there's some people who, have kept up never having their face shown. I mean, I actually don't know what Jack Frags looks like. I know that he's never shown his face on his cam.
We saw him at
We met
that
him.
Rainbow Six event, right? Yeah, the
Did
Siege
we?
event we went to.
Jack Frags? Did
Was
we
it
really?
Siege
Oh,
when-
shit. God, I watched
Maybe it
loads of
wasn't
stuff. I
Siege, it was
don't
the one
feel like I've met
where
him.
we had to do the fake sign in with our palm on an iPad, and I asked the airsofters to pose with me like I was a prisoner.
Oh, yeah, that was Siege, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that Jack?
But he was
God,
there.
I
I
don't know.
remember
I
that.
feel. Oh, that's bad. I mean,
Yeah,
I
a
watched
load of
loads of
them
his
were
stuff.
there.
I didn't. I feel like I don't know if I've ever seen his face. Maybe that's
Vicstar
why.
I remember Vicstar being there.
Vicstar, yeah.
We were in his team.
Yeah.
Oh, nice button.
He's had jaw surgery.
Probably
Who
looks
has?
different. I mean, I don't know what he looks like now, so I couldn't. I
Wow.
wouldn't be able to tell you pre or post whether that's. I couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
No.
No. But
Well,
no,
Ross,
that's
I can't tell your ass from your face.
Well, that's fair enough.
But
I've had my tongue deep in both of
weird
them.
ass.
Oh dear lord. he's just not bothered either way.
Ross physiologically is similar to a Colin the Caterpillar cake. You just got to choose which end
Yeah.
you stick the face on that day.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was actually quite the goal there. I'm happy with that
Back to the goal.
one. Really snuck in and really pounded that in. Like this hop and a pound. Oh, it wasn't really
And
that.
off the top of him as well.
Off the top
all
of him. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, someone's pointed out that they watch subs, but holy shit, it's irritating when they get the subs wrong. What's worse is on when you're watching something like Dark, for example. I had on Dark, which is on Netflix, very good series. You should watch it.
Dark is incredible.
I had the subs on, and then I tried the dubs for a bit, but the dubs
Dubs are
don't
so
match up
bad.
with the subs ever on any of these
I
things when they're
hate-
like
Yeah.
foreign language films, and so it's just intolerable to watch. Same with like
Also,
anime.
I
and
feel
stuff.
like Dark in particular, the atmosphere alone comes from the fact that there's this small, tiny German town.
Yeah,
And I think
Yeah.
that it adds to it a lot when you hear it.
well, it's just their voices. Yeah.
native.
I agree.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so
it's better
good.
with dubs off, subs
Dark is
on.
amazing.
That's absolutely fine. And also you get more of a sense of tone, I think, because the reacting and stuff is shit. Also, sometimes they re-record the Foley, which is sometimes half-assed. Because I don't know if they record in layers, but I imagine sometimes they have to replace the background sounds.
Of human behavior, you're only getting half of it, aren't you, if you use dubs?
It's another interpretation, which gets lost in translation.
There we go.
Nice.
Secured it.
Muscled it in there.
Pounded it in. They almost floated out. Spotty pencil almost saved it.
Spotty
I was like,
pencil.
no.
Dark is really good. Highly recommend sticking with it.
Yeah.
You get used to, you forget that you're watching it in a different language.
Definitely. Yeah. And I think the music in it, the narrative, all carries it well.
Oh, the music is so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Just the atmosphere adds so much more gravitas.
Third season got a bit too wacky for me, I'm not gonna lie, but
it got a bit wacky, but it had to kind of wrap up all the other craziness that it hinted to in the first two. But I think I still feel like it's a well-rounded setup.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was going to go after the first season. I was like, Christ, that's enough, right? But no.
That's enough. No more.
No more spoilers, of course.
Yeah, no spoilers. It's worth watching, and don't ask if you're watching it. Don't ask people about the next series. Just watch all three of them. Maybe binge watch them. Maybe watch them over a week, but you'll enjoy it, I think, for the most part.
Yes.
Unless you really hate the German voice, in which case, just go dubs and no subs, because that's
a different problem altogether.
That's a different problem.
You need to figure out.
Exactly. But it does make me want to say Tiedemann.
Tiedemann.
Oh, Tiedemann. No, Udemann. No, Tiedemann.
Tiedemann.
Oh, I am flailing all over the place here.
Where's the town they're from?
3 goals there.
Wind.
Vintum?
Windsock. Windermere? Lake Windermere. Vinden.
Vinden.
Vinden. I don't know. I can't remember now. It was a couple of years ago. I watched it now. Wincanton.
We're in. Nice.
Yeah, these guys they don't play very well. That's good for us. It's great for us. Look at this little tap.
The boys
knocking the
really well to come out wide there.
Windhelm. Denton. Fenton. You see that there was an MP's dog or something scared off a load of deer recently. Was it deer? I don't know, but like a puppy, got excited and saw a load of deer and they all stampeded. And then you got like a 600 quid fine or some shit.
Lol.
Holy shit.
Don't let your dogs go crazy. Put them on lead.
I see so many dogs off lead that really aren't trained for it.
Oh my god, yeah.
So annoying. It's like any one of those dogs could come and attack my dog for looking like a prey.
Yeah, looking like a soft toy or maybe like one of the... Yeah, I mean, I guess that is an issue because of the fluffiness. It just looks like...
What?
A little bear.
How did I score that?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm trying to see... Oh, it came off them, so...
The wall.
They tapped it in, set themselves up for a beautiful goal.
I mean,
Spotty
that
pencil.
is like that's a diamond tier goal.
They did that on
there.
purpose, surely. Come on. At 6 goals, or 5 goals at the time, they're definitely trying to score own goals at this stage.
Got to be.
Maybe we should.
To balance it out a little.
3 minutes, Jesus. 3 minutes
There's
left.
so much time left with 6 goals. This is just mundane at this stage. Oh, bless him. He tried.
Don't let them in. Mummy, I jumped the ball. Bugger.
Alright, it's rolling up into a nice place.
Bop.
There it goes.
Nice.
Nicely done. He gets it. He gets it
Shots
every
on
time.
4
Chris
goals
Trott.
now.
Dolphin dives it in.
Oh, do you think you can get 10 goals in 2 minutes and 46 seconds if we just try and feed you constantly?
I'll try.
They might forfeit. Right, feed Trott.
Yeah.
Operation feed Trott. Pinch.
Pinch. Right, it's smashed up there. And Trott's
Trott, you
it's
stay in the
Trott
mid.
now.
You let me and Ross do the winging. Okay, right. I'll keep it up. Oh Jesus, that hasn't helped anyone.
Ooh.
Right, I'm coming back.
I feel like when we try to coordinate, it doesn't work. Do you know?
Yeah.
What I mean, like we're just when
That's
we
what we should be
have a
aiming
goal.
to do. Try and give them 2 trot.
Yeah. Always pass to trot. Oh shit.
You bloody accidentally score, you bastard.
I won't.
I saw
Promise.
you flying for that.
I flew for it because it's just ingrained in me.
Oh.
I'm conditioned to try and get that ball in their net.
All you trot. All you.
Here,
Yes.
I saw you.
One
Oh!
more. I'm going to try and put it back in the middle. Get
I
ready to
can't believe
receive.
they're holding on for this 7-0.
Oh!
Here we go.
Okay.
Ready for you? Ready for a rocket?
That's it. Set up. Ready for you. Ready for
I'm
you now.
not even touching it.
Ding
There we go.
Ding it. Ding it.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to put it back in the middle.
we're not really helping him. I don't think. This isn't.
No.
We're doing the
That's
opposite
yours,
help. I
Phil.
think we're
That's yours. Ding it.
so
Right,
avoiding.
I'm going to put it in the middle.
Right,
Right, it's in the
it's-
middle. There we
it's
go.
a
There we
great
go.
pass.
That's a setup. That's a setup. That's a
Set
setup.
up.
Oh, they flicked
Oh, he
over.
wasn't there. Wasn't. You got to be ready. Got to be ready. Got to be ready to be fed. Oh.
So many easy balls I could have just.
So many
There's
easy
a lot of
balls
balls you could have
feeding.
pinched. A lot of
Place
balls you
them
could have
on his feet.
pinched. A lot of
Oh, wait.
slappable balls there.
Right. Oh.
Pinchable, slappable balls. Yeah, he's got it. He's kept it up.
New Hasbro
It's got
Tear
your
and White.
name
Nail
near
it.
it.
Hasbro Tear and White. My ball
I'm
sack
also
came
keen
straight
to-
off.
I'm also keen to keep a clean sheet. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still needs to be on.
Right, this is all you,
Oh,
Trot.
this
All
is
you.
it?
You're wide open.
It's all you.
Take your time.
Oh, he's
And you missed it. You missed it wide open. That was truly was a sitter.
It was,
It
it was
really
the
was.
wrong angle.
it was a terrible angle. He had to set himself up
Hit
there.
at the wrong
for that one.
angle, Trot. Were you at the wrong angle?
Yes,
Well,
both.
But he was, yeah. Yeah, you figured out the game. Oh, I've stopped it in a dangerous area.
Oh, clean sheet.
That's
Crazy.
I think it's acted as a confusion for them. They didn't know to turn around. All right, set
Let's
yourself
feed
up,
him.
mate.
Let's keep feeding Chris Trot.
Oh,
Since
he's
we
hungry.
activated Operation Chris Trot, we've gone for 2 minutes and 15 seconds without a goal. Why did we activate Operation Chris Trot?
oh,
Is what you
there
may
he
be
is.
asking. Oh,
Let's set him up. Oh,
he needed some negging. That's what he needed. Okay, right now.
well, he's scoring goals. We need to keep the clean sheet, though. Don't forget that part.
15 seconds.
Clean sheets.
Hashtag cheaters.
Troy, have you ever had clean
Cheaters.
sheets?
Can't be cheaters.
Never
Oh,
had
I
clean
ran out of
sheets.
boost because I spent it all parting into the sound of Ross.
He prefers dirty sheets. Gives him character. It's nice to lay in something filthy.
Like a teapot. Never wash.
I like to lie down and hear cracking
Come on, son!
sounds.
Oh, you would have broken the golden rule. Look, you can't say we didn't try to set him up. Slow
Clean
poke
sheet.
he's got there. What's that?
Not a slow
Sounds
goal.
offensive. They called him a slow poke.
Right, can we go to the main menu a sec? I really need to pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burp.
I might pee as well.
Insane. Where did you get to on subs? So I can carry on.
Let me just have a look. Let me have a cheeky little gander with my eyes. Oh, there's only the top 3, mate. Top 3 is unread. So that dude.
Snarger,
One
thanks
moment.
for 36 months. grabbed.
Oh.
Ran around with it and started
Fuck.
choking on a
Sick.
mat.
A mat.
Yeah, like a bath
Like a-
mat.
Started chewing on a whole bath mat.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
this something he likes to do. Then he lays on it, and then when you say drop it, he then just uses it as a pillow.
I'll keep it
It's,
here. I've dropped it,
That's-
but
I've
I
got
won't
it,
leave it.
But I'm laying on it now.
What a naughty boy.
I'm in the menu for whenever you want to load up again, mate. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
mate.
back.
Oh, yeah, mate.
We got time for one or two.
Yeah.
Let's make them
yes.
count.
Oh, well, I mean, we've been winning these effortlessly.
Oh yeah.
We have
There's been
been.
plenty of effort.
4 goals? 3
There's
goals?
been loads of effort. We've
I've
been
got
7
veins
goals
on
in the
my
last game.
forehead from the effort.
Trance popping. Ross, maybe you could
Pop.
go rosy red for us again. Push all that blood to
Rosy
your
red.
face.
I could do. Oh, I can't do that again. An aneurysm. It's a painful experience. Gives you an intense headache.
It's kind of insane that you can do it, to be honest. I can't make myself go that
I think
red.
you could if you tried hard enough. It's just whether you were willing to
Like,
push yourself, you know?
You really got to
what,
strain.
how do you mean try? Like, what's the
Gotta
process?
strain.
How do I
Just
begin
strain
making
your head.
Strain. You have to strain hard enough and just...
It's like almost pushing air against a closed mouth is a good
Yeah.
start.
it's just
Yeah,
all of my
it
diaphragm.
hurts.
That's where the force comes from.
I mean,
It's my diaphragm I'm tensing. No way.
how...
Got to push it into your head.
So you've got
Don't
constipation.
shit yourself while trying.
So you've got
Oops, I've
constipation.
accidentally shit myself. Yeah.
And you're desperately trying to push it out. That's it. That's what you need to
A
do.
squeezing
Just don't
feel.
squeeze. Yeah, just try not to actually poo.
What if I found out I couldn't do that? I couldn't squeeze like that.
Well,
Then you're
I
not
don't
going
know.
to
I mean, I feel
herniate,
like
which is quite
yeah,
a good
you've-
idea.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys, hernia hunters.
Hernia hunters. A new
Hernia
segment for
baiters.
hat films. Bait. What does that mean?
We're baiting a hernia.
Hernia baiting.
What's he doing?
Man. Dylan, what? Ed and Herney.
What's he nibbling on? Murphy's nibbling things.
Not
Right.
Murph.
Not Murph.
What?
No, he wouldn't. He
I
wouldn't nibble
wouldn't
things.
dream of doing that.
He
It's
My
not
wouldn't
like
legs
nibble
him.
things.
crawling on things.
It's not like him.
Did
Nibbling.
you need that update? Did you?
Oh my god! All 3 of them. 2 of them. Those bastards.
Oh,
That's it, roll it.
sneaky.
No, that's
Sneaky.
cheeky.
Freaky.
Lovely.
Bait and Herney. No. Bert and Ernie. Bait and Herney. I like it.
Hernani.
Sphincters at both ends.
Let's get it up there, lads. Let's get it up there. Get it in
I'm in the
goal.
Go home.
Oh, Jesus. Knock it in, son. It's
Right.
all yours. It's a gift.
I
Bugger.
would, but they're trying to stop me doing it.
No, don't look at
No.
them. Don't pay attention to them. Their vision's based on movement. Like dinosaurs.
Look at them go flipping around.
Oh, shit. Let's get her airborne. Let's get her up there.
Christ. It's pinging all over the place.
I am, yes. Pinball machine over here. Sorry, mate. I got in your way. I rotated round the wrong way that time. Sorry. Muggies.
Silly fuck.
Muggies!
Muggle.
Open goal!
Go on. Yeah.
Ding! Hat trick, baby.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that sweet mistake that they made, and I went boggers, and I
Owned 'em.
drove all the way up the bridge.
You bogged all over.
Bovine Muggles.
Bovine boggers.
Just sounds like a frog being strangled. Like a murloc.
So yeah, it does. Or a Doctor Who villain.
Yeah, or a Doctor Who extra. Whichever that may be.
Or the next
They all
Doctor
get
Who.
speaking parts.
Or the next Doctor Who themselves, yeah.
Oh,
Great, you're doing great. This is fantastic work.
God, this is so well written.
God,
So Ian,
what
can
are we
you-
doing next?
it's
I
Sir
can't
Ian
wait to
McKellen,
see
of
what the
course. He's
writers
the
have
next
come
Doctor.
up with now. Oh, okay, right. Yes.
He's
So
the
what
next
we're gonna do?
Doctor.
I want you to go to I want you to go to the supermarket and buy the cheapest jam and lemon tarts you can. Okay. I want you to throw out all of the little tarts that are in them and keep the foil wrappers for the base. And then we're going to make a new villain out of it. Okay, right? Yeah.
Okay. Can we not buy these individually? No, no,
This is
no.
this is word for word what the writers have written here.
God, never
Yeah.
jam tarts. Never thought of that before.
Yeah,
So
Any
you
PVA
know-
glue?
Silver
PVA glue? Can you
cup
get some
villain.
Pritt stick, maybe?
PVA
Well, don't get
works
branded.
metal.
Don't get branded.
That's what Doctor
actually. That's
Who's
a good
problem
point.
is. All of the villains keep falling apart because they tried
Yeah.
using the wrong kind of glue.
Yeah.
Or we've got a school PVA.
Oh, you've watered
Damn
this
it.
PVA down. That's your problem.
Bobbies. What is your
You've
favorite?
watered
kind
it
of
way down.
I like
Muller
the no, the
banana
crunch
with
corner.
chocolate flake one?
Yes,
Yeah.
by far.
That's a good one, actually. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one a lot.
Crumble
banana
corner,
yogurt's
now
quite
Don't
that-
have many
novelty, isn't it?
corners.
Do you remember?
Not often you get a banana yogurt.
I just don't. I
Remember
don't buy them
Crumble
often.
Corner?
Yeah.
Crumble
like a
corner was
cheesecake.
that? Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
It's really nice.
yeah.
like the
I think they use
crumble.
like digestive, crumbled up digestives or something in it.
Oh, really? That's
know.
normally what you have. That's kind of a standard biscuit base. Is like digestives, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheesecake.
Kind of. I don't know if that's the best
I
way.
don't know anything about it.
Oh, look at that.
I haven't eaten a cheesecake recently. Not a whole cheesecake. in
Yes,
3 days.
Humes, it is a buttery biscuit base.
Buttery biscuit, greasy base.
He's on.
I like the
no
base.
longer
How old
very
is that
tired.
video?
Oh,
How old is
that
buttery
was
biscuit
before he was
base?
on all of the daytime television programs about factories and selling your trash for money.
True, yeah.
Oh
And
my
the fact
god.
that he always harks back to being a greengrocer, even though he hasn't been a
doesn't,
greengrocer
We
for
always
like
hark
20
back to
years.
being a greengrocer.
No, he does.
never
He
talks
was
about
on.
the fact-
He was on Celebrity Chase the other day, and that was the first
Right,
thing he
okay.
said. He goes, "Oh,
There
did you
you
know I
go.
used to be a greengrocer actually?" He's, okay, yeah. Sounds a lot like the
Thank
orc.
you.
He yelled 2 for a pound and things like that.
Two
Seems
for a
like the kind of-
pound, yeah. So this used to be my job. It's like, yeah, it used to be, but now you're a presenter. Forget it. Forget your old life. Just live this. Come on. Don't be so fascinated by that air blowing machine. Don't worry.
Don't try and be
seem to be-
relatable.
I mean, whoever's producing all these shows seems very
Yeah.
happy to have Greg Wallace in all of them.
Well, I
so-
think it's literally just the script says, childlike wonder.
Knocked it in.
Use your childlike wonder. At
Childlike
all times. On
but
everything.
loud enough to be heard across a busy
Yeah.
city street.
Yeah. Oh, is this a pillar? What's it do? Support the building? God, that's amazing. These buildings are incredible these days, aren't they? What do you mean we're talking about biscuits? Oh, we are talking about biscuits. Oh, my bad. Oh, wow, the shape of it's incredible. It's circle. So, do you know what I mean?
Who'd have thought?
It's that toddlerish, like childlike wonder that you need for these type of shows to give it energy, and I think
Well,
he does a great
yeah,
job. I
because
think he still does a good job in it.
For the shows where
Regardless
you
of how
don't want
annoying it is.
your host's personality to colour the content, use an empty
Yeah.
brain like Greg Wallace. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, sure, yeah.
Just one that's just
Be-
a tabula rasa, as the Latin
Yeah.
goes, blank slate.
Yeah.
So
Essentially, yeah.
the documentary can colour itself onto the host, and they can learn with you, right? Not
Yeah.
you don't want an opinion. You just want childlike wonder.
Yeah. You want someone to say, "Why does he do those things, though?"
Oh,
God, yeah, and the occasional just, "Oh, oh my God, that takes the jam out of my donut." Oh. And other Cockney things. If he has an opportunity to have a Cockney
another
rhyming
Cockney
slang,
thing.
he'll get it in there.
do you ever like you know
Which
when you
going up
see
the
those
apples
kind
and
of,
pears?
you know when you get those greengrocers that like
Yeah.
stuff things quickly into paper bags or quickly into bowls, you know,
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't
markets.
go to a greengrocer often enough to experience,
Okay.
but I know what you mean.
You know, like that whole like, what do you want? I got two pounds of potatoes. I got two. They're always using imperial units
Yeah.
as well, which nobody
Yeah, yeah.
understands. And if you're below
Pounds.
50,
Yeah.
I got 2 pounds of this, 2 pounds of that, a couple of this, and they put it all in the bag. That's just £5. You're like, it's happened so quick. I don't
Yeah.
know if I can trust what you've put in that bag. I might get that bag
Yeah.
home, and there are
Is this
two
a deal?
potatoes,
Yeah,
6
with
rocks
holes in the back.
bottom of it.
6
I don't-
rocks.
God, they look
know,
like
like,
potatoes
yeah.
at the time.
For me, it doesn't
Wow.
make me want to buy because I'm like, I don't know what you've put in it. And they're like, yeah, bowl of avocados. You know, it's just a bowl. It's a bowl. So 6 avocados in there. So first of all, I don't think I'm going to get through 6 avocados before at least 3 of them go off. But anyway, I'm
Yeah.
looking at a bowl of 6 avocados and I'm like, is that a good deal? I don't know. It's not a comparison. I've never seen 6
Hyped you up,
avocados
though.
in a bowl in a supermarket.
He's whirled you into a frenzy that you have
And
to make a
that's-
decision there and then.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't like it, and I won't be making my purchasing decision.
Yeah.
And that's
No,
why people like Greg
it's
Wallace are turning to
contributes-
hosting documentaries than selling greens.
Yeah,
Oh, you should
and
do
it's
that, you
contributing
know?
to the rise of like people like Arcado and stuff,
It is. It very much
and
is.
other online services, because you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with
don't.
that.
I've never
Doesn't
had
do
to
it.
Between
really
a rock
deal with
or a
that
potato,
in
I've never had to deal with it. No,
normal
I'll be honest. I'm
that's
not in the
such
age
a
bracket
niche
where I went to a green
circumstance.
grocer to go. I don't live near one, but I do now. Well, yeah, I guess one
It's an
nearby.
interesting question, though, isn't it? Because, like, me and Trot, I think we were talking about this the other day as well. Talking about, like, in-person shopping experiences are usually horrible. And if you could, you'd much rather just look at the thing online, read a review about it, and then, like, purchase it and have it arrive and have zero human interaction. Is like the perfect
I'm not a
shopping
browser.
experience.
Some people enjoy going
Yeah.
around like, oh, that looks nice. I'll check that out. Whereas I just need to get the thing I need to get and have as little
Exactly.
social interaction as
I want
possible.
probably the best bang for buck item of the thing I need to get, but I want, that's it. But
Oh yes, there you go.
Oh,
I do think there's a side effect to all this of like this kind of purchase, because obviously everyone buying from Amazon has very many catalogued dangers and issues.
Yeah.
Monopolization being probably the primary
you don't
one.
get to truly browse at properly. I know supermarkets
Well,
kind
Amazon.
of like put
No, I know
certain
Amazon
products
now though is like browsing
strategically.
18 different Chinese off brands of the
my
product you're actually looking
God.
for. I don't know. If
I
and
find
with
Amazon
loads
hard
and
to
loads
navigate in
of
that
fake reviews
sense,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
loads
think
of fake
Amazon's actually.
reviews.
It reminds me of the old days of
Nice.
the Argos catalogs, where it's just like it's overwhelming because there is so much stuff.
Yeah.
But like you have to either search for something very specific. You can't just browse. I don't find. And it's because all the stuff it recommends is just Amazon's own shit, and it's like, well, sure, fair enough, it's Amazon, but yeah, I don't think it's a very good website
no,
personally.
I agree.
It's not very well.
Well, I mean,
no.
this is the thing. Amazon's speciality is logistics, and the reason that Amazon's retail says it believes it's done best is because everything is about that next day delivery. That's what
Yeah.
Amazon was built on,
Exactly,
next
yeah.
day delivery.
and
And that's it,
availability.
and that's the thought process of like, well, do I want this now, or do I, well, I'll just go on Amazon then. I'll go straight
Yeah.
to
It's
Amazon.
also
now.
cheaper
Whereas,
there too.
yeah,
It usually is
Yeah.
a pretty good price, but then the problem is like my like overpriced Belkin USB dongle that like splits because my bloody phone doesn't have a headphone jack. My car,
Fun.
I have to use like one of these like lightning
the adapter.
splitters. So there's like,
Yeah.
and I bought the official one, which was the Belkin one at the time because and that was like 50 fucking quid for something that splits 2 lightning cables. But anyway,
God, really?
that's starting to break now because even though they're really expensive, all of Apple and Belkin shit does just fall apart eventually. And looking online to Amazon, just trying to find a USB-C lightning splitter, there's like 15, 20 different brands of like Yahoo and Wahehe and all this other like random name stuff on Amazon, and you can't find a legitimate product anywhere. You search for a sleeping bag, you'll get a million different like weird, not fake brands, but like set up to sell a cheap sleeping bag brand before you'll get any of the brands where you're actually buying a decent sleeping bag. So it's pretty shitty for that as well. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
it's just not the best to navigate anymore. Oh, I mean, everyone's unless you're looking for a specific thing. The way I shop is tend to be I'm looking for I don't know, let's say I'm looking for a keyboard or something.
yeah.
I'll look for the keyboard, look what's like kind of within my price range, off of a different like website, and then probably just check reviews, and then I'll search for it on Amazon.
Yeah, totally.
And that's just kind of how I do
all the research
everything now.
off-site.
Yeah,
For sure.
but this feels very mundane discussion. Are people enjoying this discussion of us just talking about our shopping habits? It's not really
Music harder anyway is Toman, all
Is this
Toman,
entertaining?
all the time. I
Toman,
love
yeah.
Toman. Toman's the best site for
Toman.
music
It's
hardware.
great for it, yeah. And it's not bad pricing for the most part.
It's very good.
The delivery times are they better though? I remember we ordered stuff
Yeah,
ages
they're
ago.
really good.
It
They're
took about a
really
week.
good. Yeah, no, they're really good now.
Oh come on, that's got to go in.
Oh, lovely
Ding dong.
shot.
Hey.
Lovely. Yeah, Gear 4 music and all that sort of stuff. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot of very good musical instrument distributors, but like
You don't have to get on Amazon.
beyond
thankfully.
that,
Yeah.
there's still lots of just regular crap that's easy to get
Yeah.
on Amazon.
I mean, that's an interesting angle there from a tribe called Stretch saying, I don't shop at Amazon, I'd rather pay the extra £5 and not give that bold prick more money. And to be honest, like, I have had that mentality more recently. If it is same price elsewhere, I'd rather go elsewhere, as long as the delivery wasn't like crazy long.
All right.
I am actively trying to shop less at Amazon for that reason.
That's the thing is, it does require a lot of more effort.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Those bastards.
And a lot of people
really,
take this
really
moral high ground
there.
of like, I don't shop at Amazon, and end up shopping at Amazon all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's just one of the things where it's just I try to reduce because the fucker doesn't pay taxes. He's an arsehole. He's a cunt. Like that's not okay. To not pay your taxes, and
Well,
then
I mean, the whole
obviously he's done it in a
company's set up like
legal way, but it's just like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And loads of corporations are set up like that. And it's disgusting. But like to hear him on TV fucking talking about his dream of fucking flying in space, fucking I hope it blows up. To be honest, the guy's an asshole. He's stomping on poor people every day.
The thing is,
With
like,
his billions.
company wouldn't
It's just like,
everybody is as well. I know.
Sure,
he is.
I know. It's just
Scale.
but he's the guy
Yeah.
at the top of the tower,
Yeah,
looking down.
that's fair.
I don't
giving
know.
us Twitch Prime.
It's all fucking legislation and shit that gets in the way, and everyone gets paid off.
Well,
somewhere
so
down the
hopefully
chain.
something will come out of the G7. They've already agreed to
the
try.
global
Yeah, you know so.
corporations
Yeah, the
tax everyone.
15% thing, right? Which is supposed to be
Mainly
universal.
to bail out all of their countries from coronavirus. It
Well,
seems,
yeah, they're
but
like,
health,
God, no,
why
all these
not?
companies are thriving in big
The thing is
ways,
that
giving each other
isn't-
bonuses and stuff.
There's a few countries that aren't going at that minimum 15%. And I feel like they're just going to become the havens of like, we'll just go with the cheapest one then.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah, well, the
Ireland.
big thing is about the G7 is it's like
that's what they're trying to
Some of
they're
them-
trying to unify it,
some
right?
of the more important countries, the big markets, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
setting a standard.
Yeah, like so, yes, you're right. Other nations can just
Yeah,
ignore them
fuck.
or whatever. But like, if you want to trade and work in these countries, that's kind of what they're sending a message of. You need to be prepared to operate that. But yeah, Ireland, like, ERA is like I think 5% corporation tax. So that's basically
Yeah.
why most of the UK companies that are big, like Starbucks and Amazon and people like that, are registered in Ireland. But then again, I think Amazon even is registered in like Switzerland or something, so they pay like nothing at all. It
Yeah.
sucks. It really does. When you're such a huge company that has such an
When you
impact on the
can
economy,
pay it as well, you can
Yeah.
afford to pay such high or even reasonable taxes. That's where it's just
Yeah.
like, oh man, so you're not even paying anything.
Exactly.
You're not paying.
And
You're
they can
paying
give
nothing just
everybody
because
else
you
such
can.
a quality of life.
Like on a moral
Right,
level, it's
so-
just really hard to just swallow that pill and just be like, oh right, okay, so you're not only are probably underpaying your staff or giving them terrible working conditions, you're also doing that on top. It's just and we have to work for them. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
This is our job. This is our bread and butter. This is like we have no
giving them
say in
money.
who owns this company.
Twitch takes money from us, and therefore
And so
Amazon
yeah,
gets money
we're
from
kind
us.
of just suckling on that shitty.
Teat. Bezos teat.
Yeah, we
So,
require systematic change on a very high level. If capitalism and consumerism isn't just going to doom us all to a miserable future. Absolutely, Ross.
Yeah.
But
No,
what the
it's
hell's
we're
happening?
again we're powerless.
People keep on voting for the same fucking people.
I'd prefer to be in that realm of ignorance where like I didn't care or I
Yeah.
didn't know. I think that where people don't research this stuff and don't know about it, they're happier for it, and that's fine.
Summers 33 donated $10.
That's how they got
What is
into their
car?
positions of
Hey,
power,
Trotty,
though.
don't rev me. Don't rev me. No more.
Thank you,
What
Summers
is-
33.
What
What is
I mean,
car?
a way to
Shorty,
take
don't
away,
rev me.
like a way to take some of that power away from Amazon is to encourage people to donate and not subscribe. Like, because those subscriptions are going, like 25% of those subscriptions goes to effectively Amazon, in terms of money. So
Oh, right,
the
yeah.
Prime, though.
So it's the fact that
go
if people already have Prime, they're just using the service that's been given
Prime's
to them. Isn't
great.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, like that. I mean, I'm not saying stop subbing either. Do whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
But like ultimately, if you did want to stick it to the man a bit more, donations are probably a better way of doing it than subs. But then it's nice to see our sub numbers as well. So, I don't know. I don't bloody know.
We're
We're
not
all
going
gonna
to
be
change
verified.
it.
on
So
Twitter
we're not
one
going to be.
day.
Yeah, I mean, we're not big
None of
enough
it
for any
matters.
kind of change, but
Lol. Anyway, thanks for
Yeah.
watching, everybody. Thanks,
Yeah,
Henrix, for
thanks,
15
guys.
months. Thanks, Minor Edit, for 8 months. And Go Coco Fellows. Almost. I like Yogurt 9. Thanks for 10 months. Saying just heard
Okay.
the Smith Coffee story on Triforce, and I thought you guys told it better. Nice. Yeah, Smith. That was hilarious. I am McFlizzle. 50 months.
Coffee
This is the
story.
first stream I'll be able to watch in forever, and I really needed it today. Thanks for the last. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Glad you
What was the
enjoyed.
coffee story? Just quick.
You know, the one at the warehouse.
Oh yes, of course. Where it's just off milk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the off-milk
Oh
one.
God. Yeah.
Just off milk. It was off coffee.
It
Tasted like a
was-
beef burger.
And
I
it'd
don't
been
know
there for
why.
3 weeks. It'd been there
Smelled
for 3
so
weeks.
disgusting.
The whole room.
Oh, it smelled like beef burgers.
Oh, I've been
Thank
recording
you.
this whole time. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Wow. Big
Oh,
file.
that's a long video file. The audio file,
Right.
by the way.
Rangy Baby, thanks for 7 months, saying, lovely to see you boys being able to do more in-person content now. Restrictions are a bit less strict. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Second jabs will be coming up soon, in the next 4 or 5 weeks, I think, for
I
me.
think
and Smith.
mine's in July.
Yeah, mine's in
Yeah.
July too.
It is July, is it? Okay.
July 29th, I think I'm getting mine.
Goose
Is it really?
Keys, thanks for 3 months.
26, baby.
Scrubby balls. Spikerliz, thanks for 2 months on Prime. And Subpart, thanks again for that big old raid. Bread Synth, 28 months. In my humble opinion, I find your rants somewhat cathartic. Neat hearing the perspective from across the pond. Nice. But don't forget,
Nice.
we're very much an echo chamber here, so it's good to get other opinions
Yeah.
and stuff. But I'm glad it's good in some form. And yeah, just
Yeah.
do your research. Ultimately, is what it comes down to.
Take
Is,
everything with a
don't-
pinch of salt. We just fuck around,
Yeah.
you know? That's what we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
We just
Basically.
Try and be,
chat shit
try
and have
be
a
good
laugh on the
person,
internet, you know?
consider others. Be
Yeah.
compassionate. Look out for your fellow human being.
Don't know where
That's it,
Hawaii
really.
is, though.
Nah,
Never will.
No. But then, and what was your clue again? You just saw the beach and thought,
I
that looks
saw
like
Hawaii.
Barbados?
I just didn't know
Ah.
where it was
I see.
on the map. Anyway,
It's fine.
have a great day, everybody. We'll see you
Indeed.
hopefully tomorrow, providing.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
done,
11 till
In the
1,
morning, 11.
Oh, it's an earlier one. Yeah, that's right.
It's an earlier one, yeah.
yeah. 11 a.m. tomorrow. Come see us.
It's for the
that's
Aussies.
11 p.m.
At times,
11
Sam
a.m.
donated
BST.
$14.16.
Thank you. And we just had a
Oh.
donor
Any
come in.
cuts on the donations, or do you get to keep it all?
At Times Sound donated saying any cuts on the donation, so you get to keep it all. We do actually get to
think-
keep it all. Streamlabs does not
Is
take a cut.
there even a
The only
percentage on
cut
that?
is from the HM Revenue and Customs in the
Yeah.
British
And
government takes
PayPal.
a cut.
Taxes. Yeah.
PayPal transaction fees.
Oh,
as well.
PayPal today.
Brilliant
Okay.
things.
But it's not. It's
Those are-
not as big as what. Yeah. Subs.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near. So donos are a good thing. in
So if
terms
that's
of-
what you. But yeah, thanks.
you
That was
care
£10.
about-
Generous. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Who shall we raid? Let us know. We've got
Ooh, who's on?
Bryony, we got Littlewood, we got G, we got
Casual
Dex
Games Guy is playing
bonus.
F1. There's
Casual
Ramsey's
Gamer
also.
Guy. Is there someone that's actually on that's staying on for a bit? Yeah, Casual's mid-race, so casual it is.
Like, get casual, yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Got a wheel recently.
We'll see you all very soon. Bye,
Yes.
bye, 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 bye.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Thank you all. Goodbye.